beautiful people hanging out here with me. Look at them. Just look at them. They're beautiful.
No.
I think he's only accounting for half of us there.
Here?
Yes.
Eddie,
that's one of them. There's two of them, and there's three of them.
Chris. Yeah, so we got 50%. That's not bad.
Yeah, right?
Hey, don't talk about my friends like that. I'm going to come and fight you.
Hey, I didn't say anybody was ugly. I just said some are prettier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fight you.
Jamie, you and Chris are more than welcome to come fight Seti and I in Utah.
Okay.
Yeah, come do it. I'll be there.
Last time I fought Seti, I won, so.
Most people who fight Seti wins. What?
Have you announced that you're going to be there yet to your viewers?
Announced? No, I have not announced. There's a handful of people who know, who said they're going to try to. The people that I've announced it to are people who are local, within a 3-hour drive or fly, that have talked about, like one of my Friday night players. She's going to try to be there, and yeah. It's this cool thing called ClashCon over in Utah. They're having the world record-breaking largest amount of games being run by DMs at one time. They set a record a few years ago for the most players at one time, but this year they're going to go for the most DMs. They're going to have 100 DMs running games all simultaneously.
Yeah. It's going to be insane.
Are you going to be part of the 100?
Yes.
Teddy and I both will be, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were running too. Cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
Right on.
My feelings are that I've won D&D at SalukiCon. I'm going to go defend that championship here in a little bit. I have won an Iron DM contest at FlatCon. I'll be defending that title in October. I should probably be involved in a record-breaking DM challenge also.
Oh, 100% you should be.
Yes, I agree.
It looks really good on the resume, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who looks at those resumes, but
Have you seen how they're going to do this?
No, not really.
So you're going to be running a table, and I'll have a table, right? Mm-hmm. And then they have like the generals who are like overseeing it, and they're sending lieutenants out to each table to let us know what other tables are doing, to let us know what the next objective for our table is going to be based off of how, like, your table will have an objective based off of how my table does.
Oh, that's cool. That's way cool.
Right?
That's way cool. Okay.
So
right on.
It's going to be like this huge battlefield. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. It's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. Is he on here? Where's he at? Is my friend not that guy on here yet? I'm not that guy.
Yes, he's in.
There he is.
He's in. He was one of the
just messaged
first
me.
people.
I'm not that guy. No, you didn't miss it. He did show up last night. But he showed up at the very end. Just so you know, sir. So anyway, it is Monday night. These are the Mistfits. One of them is spending time with family because he just had a grandbaby born. And the other one just popped in here because he probably had a food baby and was sleeping it off.
Now,
when did you get power back, brother?
I got it back at 1.
1, okay. What were you going to say, Justin?
Just to be clear here, we do not hold it against the one that's missing tonight to spend time with his family. We understand that some people's priorities are a little askew.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he had the baby. I mean, come on.
No, his priorities are messed up because he could have brought that baby to game and we all could have sat there and seen it.
You ain't wrong. He could have played on his phone. I mean, but clearly, spending time with the baby is a little more important. No, just joking. I would never hold it against a player for spending time with their family. Taking a break. I mean, sometimes, we we can't do what we love to do because our brains won't let us, and I get that. But no, he's spending time with the family because he's got a new baby in the family. He's a new pawpaw. He was already a grandpa, but another one, you gotta love him. So hey, Jamie, how about this? How about I say hi to all our friends, and you get ready to read a recap? Sound like a plan, Stan?
Yep.
Okay. Well, hold it. No. Before we do all that, I want to hear about D&D Club today.
Okay, they got ambushed by a group of goblins, and one of them went unconscious, and they freaked out. And then another one went unconscious, but then we realized that they weren't actually unconscious after a couple turns because one of the goblins that did damage was already dead, and we just forgot to take it off the map. But yeah, they got to experience death saves, and they got to experience healing someone who was down. And one of them took a goblin body and put it in their inventory. So they wanted to sit down and eat some goblin. And
they wanted to eat goblin?
Yeah, and they're on kind of a tight timetable right now, so I had one of them roll to see if she would remember their tight timetable or not, and she did. And so she was like, guys, I really don't think that we should set up camp right now. I think we should probably go get the stuff we're trying to get back. And then we could give the goblin as a gift to the girl. And I was like, interesting. Okay. So they're carrying a dead goblin around with them now. Also, they named their hippogriff. His name is Hexter.
Hexter.
Hexter. Okay. Hexter. And the awakened shrub that character also owns is named Chester. So it's Chester and Hexter.
They got themselves a theme. Right on.
Yeah.
The next one should probably be named Dexter.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That's awesome.
No,
and these are 10-year-old. That's incorrect.
The next one?
Yeah, they're 10.
The next one should be named Nexter.
Nexter.
I see what you did there. I see
Maybe
what you
Fester.
did there. I see what you did there. But yeah, 10-year-olds playing D&D. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. Okay. So I'm going to say hi to all the friends. You get ready to read a recap. We got Cricket. She's one of the mods there. Thank you very much. We got Fluffy out. Cricket also plays on Sunday and Wednesday. We got Fluffy. He plays on Wednesday. There's Trey. He's up here. That's Prizzle. He's up here. There's Cricket again. There's Trey. There's a Jamie. She's up here. Jamie's also there. Let's see. There's Hunter. I'm not that guy. Johnny Fireheart, he plays on Fridays. There's DM's Cult, he's up here. Let's see, there's Fire Fury, she plays on Tuesday. She'll be playing tomorrow night. She plays on Tuesdays. Duke plays on Sunday and Tuesday. He'll be here tomorrow night. Dr. Squiggums, I love Dr. Squiggums. Trelios, unless I already said him, but he's up here. And yeah, those are my friends. Them are my friends. So, Miss Jamie, if you would please, in one of the beautiful accents that is the reading of the notes, catch us up, please.
All right. Well, Thistlehair and I went for a walk to find a place to bury Rasvina, and we found this place, and we agreed to bury Bramble there too, and Frida also. And so we went and we talked about our wedding, and we're gonna get married at 4:43 p.m. before we go fight Strahd. And we have to decide still if we're gonna go to Strahd's the same day or the next day after our wedding. And so we need to decide if our honeymoon is killing Strahd or we're gonna take an evening or Then Jorn went to get some holy water made in the church. As he was leaving, he heard a horse, and it was Orin's horse. And then apparently Elder Strahd is showing up in 18 days, which we didn't know about, but surprise, motherfuckers. And then Miva did not see a Barovia in 18 days. She like forgot to tell us that or something, and she was just like, "Oh, by the way, guys." So then we kind of worked out the timing of stuff and how long things would take. So the Mad Mage we said would take about a day, really technically 12 hours, but we don't know. The Amber Temple would take 2 days. The wedding takes half a day to a day, and then repurposing the Sunsword would take about 2 days. We had a funeral for the lost pets. Lorthian broke out of his trance after playing a song for 27 minutes, and he seemed surprised he was only in a trance for 3 days. But he's back. And then I used my Psychic Whispers to connect Thistlehair, Soren, Yorin, and Ezmeralda for 4 hours. I went up and snuck ahead to see what was happening at the Mad Mage's place. That dude's fucking crazy, all right? He's talking to this guy, and he's talking to this guy, and no one's really there. And he was sitting outside his house talking to his imaginary friends, or himself and himself and himself. And he had a brand on his neck that was a mind blank brand. Try and say that 7 times fast. We tried to decide to have Thistlehair go invisible and run up to the mage while Hamet distracted him. But then Thistlehair was really scared and tried running away, but we encouraged him to come back. Well, I was like, we need you. And Fizzlebang was like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And sent him back that way. And then when he got back up to the mage, nothing happened because the session ended. and that's what you missed on Barovia.
Yeah, that's what you missed on Barovia. Man, so I've already lost time tonight. I've lost a few minutes here and there. So let's keep me on track tonight so that when we get close to 10, it's time to wrap up. Okay? It's time to wrap up.
Set an alarm on.
Got you. So at 11:30, we'll wrap up.
No, incorrect.
I have a question.
Don't make me glurp glurp again.
Seti, did you set an alarm on your phone?
I will.
What the heck is this giant robot thing doing on Owlbear?
Great question, Monty. Monty.
Fuck, I have nothing
Monty?
to do with this.
I don't know. I find this hard to believe.
I asked Monty about this yesterday.
I mean, technically it was Jester's fault. So it was the one person who isn't here, by the way.
Blaming the guy who's not here.
It is. He's the okay. So that mech was Fizzlebane's mech from my my homebrew class, and so is that ship. Well, that ship is from Jester's campaign that he no longer runs. But yeah.
That is the alarm sound. So we now know it is a power up. Is the alarm. Okay. I'm getting ready to now that we have the power up and the robot has left the battlefield.
I heard level up. Did you guys hear level up?
Level up?
I found.
I heard level up.
I said.
Got a level up?
I may have said that, but I didn't mean to.
Archivist, did you hear? We got a level up. Oh, I haven't heard Archivist join yet. Hold on.
Archivist is now recording.
Archivist, first order of business, we all leveled up.
Yep, I heard it.
You know, the funny thing is that so many knights have tried that, and I have had my mods check it out. It never gets listed.
Okay, let's talk about it for 10 minutes. Okay, so we are leveling up. We are now level. Oh, I need to open my character sheet. We are now level.
Nice try.
We've tried on Sunday, Jamie. We have tried forcing a level up.
Isn't Sunday?
Look,
I'm just trying to say
Ray has trouble understanding what day of the week it is. Okay.
Yes, actually, that is very true.
So, he is locked in place. He is frozen with fear. He has a drake, which is also known as a large dragonfly, hovering over his head. He is, I believe, there's some other condition that he's on. Oh, he's stunned by Ota.
I've slapped halt on him as well.
Halt has been slapped on. The man is not fucking moving. We could bypass everybody's turn unless you guys want to try to lock him down some more and let Thistlehair do what Thistlehair's supposed to do.
Yo.
Let Thistlehair do what Thistlehair's supposed to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Not sure what else we can toss onto him.
I mean, I got web, you know.
I can suggest. Wait, do I have suggestion?
Anyway, Thistlehair, do your thing.
Hi. You're not going to cast Fireball anymore, are you?
Is he even able to speak at the current time?
He can
Yeah, he's able to speak. That's right.
He can speak.
Because he was begging for you guys not to let the dragonfly touch him, and he begged forgiveness from Strahd, promised that he wouldn't do anything anymore. So when you ask about the fireball, he's like, I don't even know who you are. I ain't gonna cast no fireball. I couldn't cast fireball right now if I wanted to cast fireball. Cause where are you at, Morty? Morty, help, Morty. Ken, don't leave me hanging here.
And
Motherfuckers,
I'm right here. Let him
you.
just do the thing.
Who's Morty?
Morty's my buddy. Usually he's right there on my left side. He's hanging out talking to me all the time, and he's usually right over here to my left. But
I'm right over here in the woods. Don't even worry about it. Just let that little fella take care of you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so rude. My name's Thistlehair. Thistlehair Doorknock.
Sir, I cannot shake your hand right now because I am not capable of movement.
Well, that's probably a good thing because I really don't know if this is gonna hurt. I've never actually done this before. It's very
What
exciting.
the fuck you gonna do to me, Morty? Morty!
He's gonna take care of you.
I'm gonna scurry up onto him and kind of like place my legs around the back of his
Oh my
his
God,
head.
there's a
and
gremlin
kind of
on
sit
me.
his
There's a
shoulders.
fucking gremlin. There's a dragonfly above me. There's a gremlin on my back. What are y'all doing to me? Oh my God.
It's okay. I'm just gonna touch you, and by the time I'm done, you'll feel better. And I'm
scared. I'm scared.
get out
Oh,
to-
I just
I
urinated on
was given.
myself.
I'm
wanna
gonna
say
get out the diamond dust that I was given,
Uh-huh.
and wave my hands around in the air, and
Like you just don't care.
then I'm going to put the diamond dust and like just sprinkle it on the top of his head, and then touch each of his cheeks and cast Greater Restoration.
Okay. You will see the scarring of the spell on his neck heal somewhat. It doesn't completely vanish, but it does. It looks a lot less branded, as much as it looks more like almost like not a mole, but more like a birthmark. You know, it's a discoloration of his skin, and it's not a perfect symbol anymore. It's very
So like a henna tattoo.
obtuse. Almost like a henna tattoo, only it clearly it was done by a 3-year-old with a very wide pen.
Okay.
You know, there is no fine line, there is no definition to it, but it is definitely that light brownish color, almost an orangish.
Do you feel better now?
Can you please explain to me why am I frozen in place, and why is there a drake floating above me? And sir, who are you? What are you doing? Why are you climbing? Why are you on my? Why am I frozen?
Here,
My
let
name
me take
Thistlehair.
this off your head. You don't need this anymore. And take that little headband I made for him off his head.
My name is
Soren
Thistlehair.
dropped his command
That's
spell.
Ota.
Yeah.
The Drake is Hummet. And
Hello, Hummet.
we were here to, well, we were kind of hoping you could teach us some stuff and maybe give us some help. But first, I think that you probably, well, that spell took quite a bit out of me, and you're probably really hungry. I have some honey cakes. Would you like some?
I do not know if I've ever had honey cakes, but yes, I am quite parched. Where are we?
On the beach.
I can see that. Thank you very much. Whose beach is this?
Yours.
Oh, yours.
Oh. I don't remember owning a beach. Okay.
Well, you were claiming it was yours.
I was claiming. Okay.
So Soren's gonna call Hamu away from him. Hamu, you don't need to be hovering anymore, buddy.
So, first things first.
What has occurred here?
Well, you cast Fireball and tried to hit Hummet.
The Drake.
And then you started talking to people. Morty and Ken, but I haven't found anybody else around here other than you.
I am Mordenkainen.
You're Mordenkainen.
Morden.
But that doesn't tell me
Mordenkainen.
Mordenkainen.
Not Morty.
So who is Morty and Ken?
I mean, when I was a child, I had imaginary friends named Morty and one named Ken, but I'm not sure how you would know that.
You were yelling for
screaming for them to help you.
You were also talking funny.
I see.
Now, Teddy, would Soren by chance know or heard of Mordenkainen? Even though he was kind of sort of staying in around Fendelver.
Oserin would know who he is, as would Mr. Lorth. Mr. Lorth knows very well who Mordenkainen is.
Soren would have just heard.
I believe Thistlehair, not Fizzlebang. Fizzlebang has definitely heard of Mordenkainen. Yeah, there's at least 3 of you who have definitely. The other 3 of you, I'd need a history roll from Arden, from Ota, and from Thistlehair to see if you guys knew who Mordenkainen was or is.
I got 11.
Yeah, Ota, he's this guy in front of you.
11.
You both got 11s. You've never heard of Mordenkainen. Thistlehair?
Which one am I rolling?
For a total of 15.
A 15? You've heard of Mordenkainen. I mean, he's some kind of wizard, a very powerful wizard from what you've heard, but
I would say that's about the equivalent.
Maybe this guy.
Was that?
That's about the equivalent of what I would say a Soren would know. He just heard rumors about him.
So these are my friends.
Hello, friends.
I think they have some questions for you. This is Fizzlebang. He's a
I
gnome,
have
but you can't
questions
really
for
tell
you.
he doesn't have a beard.
Not
around here.
Not all gnomes have beards.
Real gnomes have
You're
beards.
real no. Oh,
Soren would have moved into
I am
more.
not getting
visible
involved in
domain
that. I am
next
not
to
getting
him
involved
now.
in that argument about gnomes and their beards. What'd you say, Osrin?
I would say Soren would have moved more into a visible range and was petting Hamut, telling him he did great, and eating a fireball.
You two want to continue that beard argument?
No, it's not an argument for it. He's just a little gnome. He'll grow into his beard when he gets older.
I mean, that's fair. So Thistlehair, you just handing the cakes out to anybody, huh?
Do you want one?
Shit, did you even have to ask?
I think Hamut deserves one.
So I see Thistlehair and Fizzlebang.
And you met Ota.
Yes, Ota.
And what back there by
and there's Osurin. Osurin, are you the only big person here?
We have another. Not sure where he's at because Lorthrian, he's still stealthed, right? I'm not sure where he's at currently.
I was just curious. I was going to ask if you had any dwarves with you too.
Not that I'm aware of.
Are you asking about doors?
I was going to make a size joke about little people. Because I thought I was surrounded by little people. I was going to make a joke
if you want
about how I
dwarf,
felt like
I
a
know where we can find
princess.
one. I know where we can find one. He is ripe for picking on.
I don't need to find a dwarf. We are on a beach. I see that we are on a beach. I am very foggy minded, cloudy minded.
It's okay. It happens when you get old.
Yes.
So we have a couple people around here.
Oh my gosh, I've allowed myself to. Okay, there's an Ezmeralda. He will cast Prestidigitation on himself, cleaning himself up a little bit. Okay, that's much better. Why did I allow myself to look like this? Do any of you have any clothes, any robes, anything better than the rags that I'm wearing?
I have what I'm wearing right now, sir. Sorry.
And I pull out a set of clothes that I got from the circus for Sahar. Because I knew he would want the drip.
This is Arden.
Wear these.
It's very bright.
I know, it's...
But it is much, much better than these rags. Thank you. Your name is Arden, ma'am.
Yes, that's correct.
It is nice to meet you, Arden.
You as well.
So, is there more to your merry band?
Yeah, we've got Ezmeralda, and Jorund is back there somewhere, and Savid is back on the wagon. Ezmeralda is on the other side of the fence.
We have Lorthian somewhere.
Lord just walked across the place. Are you invisible?
Yeah.
Or were you just hiding?
Oh no, I'm definitely stealthed.
Lorth is somewhere around here. I don't know
still got
where.
my cloak up.
Is it like an invisibility something or other? What kind of cloak is it?
It's a special cloak. It does stuff.
Fine then, keep your secrets.
It's literally a cloak of elvenkind, but okay.
Oh hey, look at that.
Would a passive of 18? Would a passive of 18 have spotted you at all?
It is in fact a cloak of elvenkind.
Ezmeralda goes, Mordenkainen, it is nice to meet you. I've heard things about you from Van Richten. Van Richten, Van Richten, scallywag. it is nice to meet you, Ezmeralda, Arden, and you said there is Lorth somewhere around here.
Yes, that's me.
Oh. Hello there, sir. It is nice to meet you. There you go. Disembodied voices can sometimes be slightly alarming.
Really fun. Yeah, but they're really fun. At least for the disembodied voice.
Yes, definitely for the disembodied voice. I have a large chunk of my memory missing. I believe we're in Barovia, possibly?
Yeah.
From
No,
what I've
this
been
is
told.
Vallaki.
No, we're not in Vallaki right now. We're outside of Vallaki.
Well, it's close to it.
That's
We're
true.
closer to Vallaki than Barovia.
Actually,
We're in
he was
Barovia,
renaming
the country.
country,
Yes.
or what? I think it's the country. Am I correct?
Yes.
I'm still
Yes.
freshly arrived here myself, so I'm not 100% sure yet.
So this is a country called Barovia?
Mm-hmm.
And there's
So what's
also
the city called that we...
there's
The
a
village.
small village called Barovia also, sir.
You
So
know,
it's
on
called
my
Barovia.
you know, on my to-do list where I have like Barovia and then it says the village or Barovia, the country. That's why.
I think the first thing that we should do, Arden, after we get rid of him, is
Fang face.
rename that place. That's confusing.
You think we're gonna be able to rename it?
Well, I mean, we could ask the people down there what they would sit there and like to call it.
So is there still a monster up on the hill, a vampire?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've already smacked him around once.
Good. So you had questions for me, Thistlehair, or you said your friends have questions for me.
They have questions for you. I'm sure I'll have a few later on.
Okay.
You seem very much the magic type.
Yes, I know a little bit. Although like I said, there's a large chunk missing. I'm not quite sure how large of a chunk yet, but maybe you can help fill in.
Just tell us what you know and we could fill in.
Well, I remember the man on the hill. I know I gathered a bunch of people and went after him. I know I came here. I think I came here to... Did I come here for him or knowledge? I may have come here for the knowledge.
Either way, it didn't go so great, and you used like the mind blank, and you like branded yourself with it, and you like kind of severed your mind a bit. You were like talking to like you and you, I think.
Fascinating. That is insanely genius, but definitely insane.
I would focus more on the insane part of everything, of that whole thing.
You say it went wrong, it went bad. I assume that's where my spellbook and staff have gone.
Oh, you don't have those?
With Fang face. And Soren's just pointing right up at the castle on the hill, like towards that direction.
That's exceptionally unfortunate. Honestly.
Well, hold on now, Arden. That's not really fair. Is your spell book like you're supposed to be like a wizard, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when I was studying at the high towers, some wizards could just sit there and like summon their spell books. Can't you just do that?
I did not want to trust my magic to a spell that could be dispelled or locked away by anti-magic. I didn't trust using the dimensional spellbook. I really should have trusted that. No, I can't summon my spellbook.
We need to get it back for you.
Do you have any magical supplies on you right now?
Currently I have on these rags. I plan on going inside this. Let me guess. This hut is where I've been living.
Correct.
I'm going to assume so.
Well, I haven't been living there.
Good point, Mr. Thistlehair. Good point. If you don't mind, Miss Arden, I will take these lovely clothes and I will go inside this quaint little building, change, and see maybe what I can find in there. If I know me, I had to have done something with a few of my belongings. I had at least a ring on before I had a ring on, I know.
We can help you look if you need. We're pretty good
kind
at
of a
finding
ring was
things.
I think it'd be after he changed. It would be
Yeah,
best.
I really don't think any of you want to see. Man, I've aged well. I don't think any of you really want to see 70-year-old wrinkly ass. Okay. So I will go change, and then I would love some help looking around.
Okay.
I'm sure we could give it.
And he will take. So what is this drip, Arden? The circus drip. What's it look like?
If I remember correctly, they were dressed in like red and black. Like
okay.
Like red and black.
It was
like thing with like gold lining.
It was Fremers.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what they look like. Which one did you grab?
I think I grabbed the ringmasters.
Okay.
So it's like a full ringmasters get up with like the long like coat and.
Okay, so at least there's a cool
got a hat.
coat.
Yeah, very cool looking coat.
But yeah, it was red and black and it had gold lining.
Yeah, let me look
like
up
gold
the
trim
Puppet Master real quick. I have the Puppet Master in here. I just wanna.
I think that was it.
There it is. I
think
at least have all I have really is a picture of his hood, but I at least get a good idea of what it looks like. And thankfully it's the ringmaster to where it doesn't look. It's not like one of the jesters.
No.
The jester would have been cool.
Probably not from Mordenkainen.
I mean, have you seen a jester throwing a level 8 fireball at someone's face?
I've never seen a jester throw a level 2 fireball, let alone a level 8 fireball.
Come on, that would be awesome.
I just played in a one shot with Fluffy, and he had jesters in his like as his NPCs, and he took jesters like logo and turned them into characters, and they were like scattered throughout the thing. It was really cool.
Cool. Yeah, that was the Carnival.
Carnival. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Carnival, his one shot. That's cool. That's way cool. When he goes inside to start changing, do you guys do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Fizzlebang.
Okay.
Hey, he doesn't have his book. He's a wizard. You know what that means?
There's a lot of implications of what that can mean, but I want to know what you were thinking.
It means that he doesn't have his magic stuff.
I mean, yeah, but no.
It means that like all the spells that he learned, and he's supposed to be really powerful and like know all this stuff. He went to different planes and like he's like super cool. I think I might be able to help him get it back, but I need your help.
Okay, what do you need from me?
Probably to tie him down. Like that stuff where he couldn't move again.
Sorry. Those are my inside thoughts coming out.
But yeah, if we tie him down and then try to get him to go to sleep, can you make him go to sleep?
I mean, that's not necessarily my forte unless it's permanently, but I don't think okay. What exactly are you going to do? Because I'm pretty sure we could just talk him into it.
I'm gonna dig around in his head.
Crazy.
I'm gonna dig around in his head.
Okay. So are you trying to bring forth the memories of all of his spells?
Yeah, and then he could sit there and write them all down again. He could make a whole new book.
Oh, this shit, man. Just explain that to him.
Because it might hurt.
Can anyone hear this conversation, by the way?
Oh, I'm not trying to be quiet at all.
Someone's gonna just chime in, like, maybe just ask him if you can, and not just do roundabout ways. Just say, hey, I think I can help you get all your spells, but it may hurt.
Do you think he'll let me do it?
50-50.
Okay, but if not, you and Oda make him go to sleep.
I can do that.
Oh, Lortheon, you could play him a lullaby.
That's possible.
Okay, so I'll ask him when he comes out. You guys get out behind his hut thing, and that way if he says no, you guys could just make him go sleep.
I don't think we need to ambush him.
Well, if he's even got a little bit of his magic, we don't want to sit there and try to fight him with it. You saw what he did to Hammett. If that would have hit any of you, I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah, it might have stung a little bit.
Again, crazy wizard versus a wizard that's a lot more sane. I'm pretty sure he'd be okay with it.
Yeah, I think we can ask first, and if he says no, we should just let him be.
You can ask Ota and Arden, okay? They understand. I wasn't very powerful when I was here before, and I was kind of losing my marbles.
That's true. Barovia does make us kind of crazy.
Especially the ones with the weird mirrors.
I was crazy once.
Just once?
He comes walking out of the hut. Fed you worms. It was crazy. So he comes walking out of the hut in the ringmaster's outfit, and he's like, are we going to Vallaki anytime soon? I will need to try to quickly earn coins so that I can buy some not as flashy clothes.
I can buy you some clothes.
I would be indebted to you.
Mr. Mordenkainen, sir?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
What if I could make it to where you could make your own clothes again?
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So my friends and I, we were just talking, and they said that we should just ask you rather than ambush you. And I don't really know if they're right or not, but we're gonna try, okay?
Okay. I'm glad your friends talked you out of ambushing me.
I'm not entirely certain just yet, but
Okay.
we'll see if I'm happy. Okay.
Okay.
I have a way of digging around in your brain, and if you remember all of the spells and stuff, and they're in your memory, because they should be, because you wrote them down in your book.
Yes.
I can pull them out if you'll let me.
What? It's a memory spell.
I can detect your thoughts, and if you let me and you don't fight me on it, because you're super powerful and I'm not that powerful, I can go way back to when you were a baby.
I think you want to try to draw up all your spells that you have written down into your book, so you can rewrite them down wherever you can. By the way, did you ever find anything in your hut, or do you want us to look?
I've never been good at searching, and
I am.
Okay.
I've been okay.
I know that I did not memorize locate object. Probably should have memorized that before I mind blanked myself. I can detect thoughts also, Mr. Thistlehair. That's one that I retained. Arden, Osurin, yeah, if you would search that hut, I would greatly appreciate it. I mean, I looked under the mattress. I made a mattress out of straw and grass and leaves and.
Very resourceful.
Yes,
It can be comfy at times.
I've slept on one of those.
Clearly, I retained some of my former childhood antics before I got into. I assume I built this fence in this hut too. I haven't done things like that in a long, long time. Must have been a desperate man. Thank you. Yes, if you would search, I'd greatly appreciate it. I did find this though, and he holds up a very crude bark spellbook.
With something.
Yes. There's a little bit in it. Clearly, I didn't want to know too much. But it's a start. It's definitely not my baby. But do in a pinch. But yes, there would, at the very least, there has to be a ring.
Well, look.
Yep, we will.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, so you two are going in the hut. What is everyone else doing?
We're waiting for permission, or we're gonna jump his ass.
So, what do you want to do exactly, sir?
I want you to sit down so you're as tall as me. I actually prefer you to lay down. And I'm going to root around and go through all of your memories. And I don't know if it's going to hurt. It might hurt a little bit. I don't know. And when I come across you having memories of you writing things into your book, I'll pull them out.
Okay. Now, when you pull them out, you're going to pull those memories out.
Uh-huh.
I'm curious what
when I pull them out, it'll be like a little golden thread thing. And then I'll give it to you. And when you touch them, when you're ready, you'll be able to see them and you'll be able to figure out what you had written down in your book.
But are you sure we should go ahead and just jump the Are you sure we should go ahead and just immediately dive into my fragmented mind? I mean, you said less than a half a turn ago I was talking to myself and referring to my childhood memories, and I threw a fireball at the Drake, I assume, because you all seem quite resourceful. And if I'm correct in my assessment of that Drake, it is fire retardant.
I was just sitting there nodding his head. Feel like it's happily as can be, yes.
What'd you get on your searches?
What did you want us to roll?
I rolled investigation. I got a 29.
Okay. Well, look at you. Okay. You will find.
What? For real? Yeah.
I only got a 16. I'm lame.
You are not lame. I will say you found the ring, Mr. 16. Or you found the floorboard that was loose. But you will also find there is a leather-bound book. There is. Are you looking through the things when you find them, you two? Or are you just gathering up the things that? Okay.
I'm definitely looking.
Someone will skim through them.
Okay. Agreed.
You find a couple different cubby holes in this with the nat 20 and a 29. You find a couple different hidey holes that are in the floorboards that he didn't put everything in one place. He definitely was paranoid. I mean, you've gathered that rather quickly. But you will find a pouch with diamonds. At least a couple hundred gold piece worth of diamonds. You will find some red ruby dust. You guys find some inks and oils along with a couple quills. There's the ring that clearly is magical. You find a very smooth river stone etched with intersecting sigils. You find 3 potions. You find a nice hooded robe that looks a lot more like his style. And then you will find a pouch with some gold, some silver, and a couple platinums.
Nice. All right.
Hey,
the leather-bound book that you found does have a bunch of spells in it. You're not sure what level they are, but there are a bunch of spells in it. As you're looking through it, there's also notes. It looks like it was written in multiple different languages, handwriting, penmanship. Is that what it would be called?
I think
Mrs.
so.
Leonard? If multiple people wrote it, would it be different penmanships?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Different handwritings.
Yeah, that's what it looks like it was written in, but it's also different languages and stuff like that.
Okay. Cool. Is that it?
That's it.
I'm gonna come out like holding a bunch of stuff in my arm. Like I probably wrapped a bunch of stuff up in the big robe.
Mm-hmm.
And I come out.
Soren's carrying, making sure he has the book to hand over.
Is there anything you're keeping for yourself?
No.
Okay.
And if Lorthion tries, I'm gonna smack him.
Lorth, anything you're trying to keep for yourself? She'll smack you.
What'd the ring look like?
That's the one thing he asked us to find.
I know what the ring is on.
It is a silver ring that has some a few little rubies, I mean very tiny little rubies in it, and the design of what looks like a bunch of different squiggly lines all over the ring. There's an engraving on the inside that is written in some tongue that you don't speak or read clearly.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
My
curious,
arcana
what
was
tongue would
really
it be?
low, so I'm gonna ignore
was
them.
it?
So I'm gonna pretend like
what-
I didn't even see the ring. I took a look at it and went, "Oh, ring." Yeah.
What tongue would it possibly be in? Out of curiosity.
Oh, not that tongue. That's right.
I'd have to look up the it'd be the native language of mind flayers.
Yep, don't have that right. Don't have that language. I have Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Goblin.
Elvish. Yeah, Elvish. Yeah.
Oh, I could read it.
Yeah, obviously. Thank you very much, Lorth. There you are. It's my ring of mind shielding. Okay.
Someone's gonna hand out the book. We found
Wait.
this. Different.
I would have known what that was. I'm wearing one.
It doesn't look exactly like yours though.
Yeah, clearly. Mine looks like mine looks like the inside of your dome. And it's gold.
Yeah, his is silver.
Someone would hand him the book.
Oh, good.
I need to like teach you how to like search for things because we found all this, and she comes out carrying like the robe filled with shit, and just like plops it down in front of him.
Oh, good. And my writing supplies and look. And he just starts putting stuff into pouches and stuff like that inside the robe. He's like, "You guys are phenomenal. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate this." Mr. Thistlehair. This spell book that I have here, clearly I had a few hours, maybe a day or two before I mind blank. I have up to 5th power incantations in here. It's a good start. But I don't have anything from the 6th, 7th, or 8th power. Can we hold off on you searching my brain until searching my memory? Can we hold off until maybe tomorrow? Do you mind?
We can do it whenever you're ready.
Okay. You're not gonna have them jump me and hold me down, are you?
I refuse to do that.
Well, I think it'd be more fun to do a mage's duel.
I'll make sure I'm on Hamut far away.
Why are we going to do a mage's duel?
We're not. I just said it would be more fun. Instead of having all of them jump you, I think that you and Fizzlebang have a mage's duel for it. And the winner
not
takes
even
all.
you. It would be Fizzlebang. Okay.
I think if we're gonna have a mage do it, wouldn't we have Lorthion?
You can't have Lorthion do it. He's too big. Fizzlebang's more powerful than me, and smaller and younger, so he's more agile. And because he's smaller, he's able to hide around places.
I don't think that would stop a fireball.
Thistlehair, did you ever brand yourself?
No, he just been living in the woods his whole life, man.
Okay, what was our timestamp?
I'm typing it right now.
Okay, good.
I'm not entirely certain why I'd brand myself for it. I mean,
just a question.
I saw what it did to you.
Yes. I'm just you're a very sweet young soul, aren't you, sir?
Don't let it fool you. I got a dark side.
Okay.
It's
I will
normally where my
trust-
shadow's at.
Okay. I can believe that. Okay. I feel much better. I even have my own robe now. Although this jacket that you loaned me is a nice jacket. I don't think it's my style. And he will take off the jacket and he'll fold that up nice and neat and he'll hand you the jacket back. He goes, for now, I would like to borrow these clothes, but with my robe on over it. Maybe eventually we could discuss getting me some clothes if you don't mind.
I don't mind, but I just found this whole pouch of money, so.
Well, then I guess I can buy my own clothes.
There you go.
Where did
I mean,
you find
if you
it?
still need help.
Did you want to split some of it with me?
No, you hid all your stuff in the floor. Next time you're looking for something, search the floor, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Various parts
Search
of the floor, no less.
Search
I
the
think
floor.
that's like where your imaginary friends want you to hide things. So.
Can I borrow your book for a little bit?
Which one? I now have two.
Both would be okay.
When you say borrow, how long are we borrowing?
You can stand with me while I borrow it. I just want to kind of look through it, and maybe if you got anything, that's in your book that's super useful, maybe I can write it in my book, and we could share secrets.
Where are you from, Thistlehair?
The Neverwinter Wood.
Okay.
But I studied at the High Mage's Arch Towers.
Really?
I did.
What did you study?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mostly conjuration stuff to help animals. But I find that being here, conjuration stuff, well, it doesn't protect my friends as much.
No, it does not. No, it does not. You're not related to any kinder, are you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But my mom did say that the kinder you are, the better friends you'll have.
Yes, this is true story. But no, kinder and kinder are two totally different things, and I don't know if I've ever met a kinder kinder. Or a kind kinder. A kind kinder.
I think I've ever heard or met a kinder. I've heard stories about them.
They're very mischievous. Mr. Fizzlebang, Mr. Thistlehair, you're both gnomish. You don't like practical jokes, do you?
Yes.
No, depends.
Right. Okay. Not that I'm making a deal with a Fae right now, Mr. Thistlehair, but if we sit down right here and I allow you to look through my books as we're sitting here, while your friends ask me questions, when we get up to walk away, I get my books, both books back right then and there, and you will not have removed any pages, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Arden, can I trust him?
Yes.
Okay. Can I trust you? I mean, you did just find all my stuff and give it to me, but can I trust you on him? Can I trust you about him? Do you know him very well?
He's my fiance.
You probably know him very well. Okay. Thistlehair, let's sit down right here, sir. Unless you'd rather not sit in the sand.
I can sit in the sand.
Okay. He will sit down and he will hand you both of his spell books, the bark one and the handwritten one. And we can talk more about that after a while. What questions does the group have for Mr. Mordenkainen?
I don't think I have any questions for him at all, really.
Well, there is the main reason that we were looking for him.
You know, that is fair.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, Mr. Kynan and whatnot. So, like, when you went to war with old bloodsucker and shit, so, like, did y'all just decide to go on foot? Like, what?
Okay.
Like, I'm really interested how that actually went down. Oh, and also I kind of need your assistance with, transferring like essence and like soul of a sentient weapon into something else. But we can do that later.
Yes. Transferring souls, and we will place a tack in that and come back to that. So I'm going to be completely and totally honest with you right now, Mr. Fizzlebang. That gap in my memory, the chasm that exists currently, as I'm starting to fill in parts of it, I don't fully understand or know what transpired before I met. What did you call him earlier? Swivel?
I mean, they call him swivel chair. I call him, Strahd, because I don't, but I also call him
I
bloodsucker.
We throw his name out there. Okay.
yeah.
I'd call him Fangface.
Fangface. What did you call him, Arden?
Oh, Skibbity Whiskers.
Skibbity Whiskers.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
An asshole.
That sounds like some shit Oda came over with, to be honest.
Skibbity Whiskers. I am partial to this Skibbity Whiskers. I kind of like that.
You should be. It's a good one.
I like Skibbity
Not funny.
Whiskers. It does have a ring of humor to it, which transposed against his volatile nature and the pleasant disposition that he usually shows people.
It wasn't that deep. It was more like we think he's a piece of shit, so we gave him a piece of shit name.
Oh, okay. Thought it was much deeper than that, but Skibbity Whiskers is a piece of shit name, but I like that name for him. So.
Thanks.
Out of curiosity, would someone slapping another Thistlehair? What spell did you cast again on him?
Greater restoration.
Would that help fix your memory anymore?
I'm almost positive that would probably restore everything.
Thistlehair, can you do it again?
I mean, I can, but I only have enough to cast it twice, and we were supposed to be saving it for somebody else.
No, I think we had both
I
just for him. But I also found more in there.
I have diamonds in this pouch that she just gave me. I can. You already spent, I believe,
One.
the restoration, the greatest restoration known, usually is 100 gold, right? 100 gold worth
Yes.
of
100
diamonds.
gold worth of diamonds, I think,
Okay.
was what we were
And we have
given.
two.
We were
Okay.
given 2.
This pouch clearly has at least 2. So I can pay for it myself if you. Do you memorize your spells, or do they just come to you?
I got taught them by my patron. Her name is Bayerban. And then
Baraban.
I know
Okay.
I know a bunch of ritual spells that like from wizards and clerics and stuff like that.
Ritual spells
But
are
those
very
I had
good.
to,
I like ritual spells. They're good.
but those I had to study for. I had to study those at the
Yes.
towers.
Okay.
But yeah, I can do it again if you want. If you could replace the diamonds at least for it, just in case I need it again.
Look, if nothing else, I like to pay for my own way. Okay. So you restored me. I will give you 100 gold worth of diamonds for that, and I have enough here. I can afford for you to give it to me one more time to fully restore me. If you have the energy available to you right now, I have the resources here.
I could do it again for it. That, I mean, it. I'd be happy to. You have to come down here though.
We're Mr. Thistlehair. We're sitting next to each other. Do I really have to like put my head in your lap?
He likes your eyes at the same level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll like scrunch down to where he's like eye level with you. Is this better?
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Yes.
And he's going to wave his hands around and
You're
put the diamond dust
fascinating.
in
You
his
know
hands
that, right?
and put it onto his cheeks.
Oh, okay. We believe in
And
touching.
cast
Okay.
it again. Well, I have to touch you. That's how the spell works.
Yes, those are some warm hands. You have very warm hands. You know what they say about... No, that's cold hands. Cold hands, warm heart? Cold hands, warm heart. What do they say about warm hands?
Warm hands, cold feet.
I don't think that's what they say, but okay. We will believe right now that is what they say. Warm hands, cold feet. But you are engaged to Miss Arden, so you don't want to have cold feet on that day.
No, that's why I wear 3 pairs of socks.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good idea.
That is, yes, Mr. Ota, that is a brilliant idea.
I mean, you just could get some thick socks, but okay. Like...
Do you feel better now?
I feel much better. Give me just a few minutes. I'm being inundated with a whole lot of information right now. It is almost overwhelming. Lorth, sir, I'm just curious about something. Do you choose to remain silent so that nobody knows that you're possibly the smartest man here?
How do you know I'm not?
I don't, because you don't speak that much. That's why you are a mystery, sir.
I'm a mystery wrapped in an enigma, packaged into a question.
Riddle me this. Why do you stay so silent, though?
I believe you've already answered your own question.
You're wise. I like this. Okay. Thistlehair, have you ever done pixie dust?
What's that?
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh man, I did it once many years ago.
That's some good shit, bruh.
That's
What
what
is it?
my
What is it?
brain
What is
feels
it?
like right now as I'm remembering things.
No, but he's telling me what it is.
It is pixie dust is a name of a compound that is usually it is inhaled quite rapidly through one nostril as you plug the other nostril.
Does it smell nice?
I
mean, it can.
Yes, it usually has a flowery scent to it. That's not the intended purpose, though. It causes you to be able to think and act very quickly.
Explains so much what's wrong with him, and he points straight to Fizzlebang.
First and foremost, fuck you. Secondly, just cause I did it a few times back in the day, you know, sometimes when you in a crunch, you gotta act.
Mr. Fizzlebang, I have done it several times in my past when I was much younger. I'd be a little concerned about doing it now, but anyway, that's what it feels like right now.
Still had a heart for it, old man. Let's go. Well, you know, I don't know if we can find some in Morovia, but you know.
The Vistani.
Actually,
the Vistani, we could find some.
Had trouble thinking. That's crazy.
Hey, we can get some pixie dust, get some potions of watchful rest. We can knock this shit out in a day, probably.
That brandy's getting open, and Soren's just gonna take a swig. I'm like,
what
yeah, I need to wash that
are
memory
we
out.
trying to get done quickly, Mr. Fizzlebang?
I mean, well, you know what? It's a whole plan. I'll tell you when we get back to Vallaki and whatnot.
Okay.
You know, I'm not supposed to speak these things out and loud because there's just a lot of shit you don't know that need to be filled in on.
Okay. I am not repeating those words that just raced through my head, but I would like to be told about what is happening.
Well, you know how you got your ass beat by Strahd?
Are these things we can talk about right here and right now?
Yeah. I mean, like, these are events that have already happened. Well,
Okay.
you know, there's, let's just say, there's something worse than Strahd on the way that looks exactly like him.
Let's go to Vallaki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fully agree. Okay. We can lock him in the basement of Yes Smith. Let Yes Smith deal with him. Point to Fizzlebang again.
First and foremost, it's funny that you think that Yesmith can hold me.
Who is Yesmith, and why would we be locking Mr. Fizzlebang away?
This is grumpy asshole dwarf.
An asshole.
They're good
dwarf
friends.
That,
they're good friends.
Unfortunately, I have to work with, you know.
Okay.
Oh, please, you admire his craftsmanship.
But don't go be playing with his daughter.
I admire him as much as a farmer would admire his workhorse. Sure.
And that's fine.
A farmer would, at the very least, appreciate his workhorse.
And I do appreciate him working.
And a farmer would understand that to get his workhorse to work better, he should treat it well and be nice to it and talk kindly to it.
They have this like
he
weird.
Start first.
Fizzlebang, I feel like maybe. Do you need to apologize? He seems like he's getting a little grumpy now.
Who, me?
I don't know. They have this weird like hate relationship.
Maybe I'm
then I
reading
think
wrong.
they kind of thrive off of it. Like they love to hate each other, you know?
Look, he makes it. He makes things, and it's not really as good as quality. Because if it ain't Fizzlebank, it ain't shit. Let's be honest, baby. But you know,
I'm sorry, my breastplate seems like pretty good quality. Thank you.
I understand now, Arden. There's a colleague of mine, Mr. Elminster. We love to rib each other left and right. It's just love-hate relationship. So, yes, I do understand. So, do you have more questions right now? Do we need to wait till we get to Vallaki? Are we
Let's
walking to
wait.
Vallaki? How far is it?
We have a carriage.
Very well
oh,
then.
let's hope we still got a carriage.
Oh, okay.
Well, I haven't heard from Savid, so.
A Savid.
I mean,
okay.
that's
And
fair.
Savid is your driver.
Something like that.
Very well then. Can we all fit in this carriage?
I'll be riding on Hamu.
Can the rest of us all fit in this carriage?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I mean, again, not to make comments about little people, but I understand that 3 of you are smaller to where you wouldn't take up necessarily that much room in the carriage. Is it
We're
a
very
4-seater?
stackable.
Thistle and I usually sit in the front. We usually drive.
Okay. Understood. Well, then allow us to make our way to your carriage, please. And he will slowly start to stand up and smile down at Thistlehair. Mr. Thistlehair, our agreement, sir. May I have my books back, please?
Here you go.
Thank you very much. I will allow you to peruse them more later if you'd like to.
Yes, please. It was very clever of you to make a book out of tree bark.
I think it's really cool. Can you make
That's
one out of
unique.
like a ram's horn or something? That would be kind of cool.
A book or
I don't know, like you could like bind it around a ram's horn or something.
I think you will have to explain this to me more. I am not grasping the concept.
That's okay. That was just a quirky idea I had.
I have seen some tieflings that have runes and inscriptions upon their horns that they can cast spells from. And there are also
That's
some
kinda neat.
I once met a young magician who was turning his physical body into his own spellbook by getting his spells tattooed onto him.
That sounds dangerous.
I explained to him eventually he would run out of room, but
Yo, that's kind of unique and interesting.
You know, I
Can't
didn't meet
lose your
one
spell book if
spellcaster
it's on you all the time, permanently.
that had like a scroll, and it was like an ever expanding scroll, but it could also like turn into like a purse or other random stuff to kind of like hide itself. It was interesting.
interesting. Okay. And you guys are walking towards your wagon, I assume.
Yep.
While this whole conversation
Yep.
is going on. I gotta turn that ceiling fan off because I'm a little chilly in here.
Aw, he's a jalapeno.
I thought it was a ghost
he was a
pepper.
stick!
On a steak.
On a stick.
Jesus.
On a stick. Okay. Okay. You guys are headed towards. I should shut the door. My daughter's home and she's loud. Why don't you all talk
wonder
real
where she
quick?
gets it
I'll go
from.
do. I don't know. I'm gonna go do a steady thing real quick. You guys role play with each other. I will be right back.
All right, who's got the dice?
Are you referring to dragon dice? Because I'm willing. Wait, do I?
Dice,
He
you did
said
not hear.
roll.
You
He
didn't
said
hear
role
him.
play with each other.
He said role
Oh.
play. So who's
So
got
we're
the
rolling.
latex?
I got a nat 20. Woo.
I got an 8.
So, okay. Can we explain what the plan is to Oda again? We're like, what are we doing to this guy?
He's coming to Vallaki with us right now,
Yeah.
where we're going to discuss the plan further.
Where we're gonna try to get him to fight with us?
I believe that
Yeah.
will be what our game plan is. Arden, is that what the game plan will be?
Yeah. So
The original plan that we had for needing him was we have him, Thistlehair, and one other mage that was able to cast Forbiddance, so we could cover separate areas. And then Fizzlebang figured out that he could use some help as well with the Sun Sword to try to transfer things and make that into a new weapon. And it doesn't always hurt to sit there and have, somebody who is ballsy enough to sit there and storm the castle before either.
yeah, he. I mean, I feel weird talking about any of this out loud.
Well, I think this is just above table
Okay.
talking.
Yeah.
No, we basically just needed him to be on our side because when I fought Elder Strahd, he was one of the ones who fought with him. So we're trying to eliminate as many of those people as possible so that he has less allies when that time comes, because Elder Strahd basically rallied all these people around him, and we don't want him to be able to do that.
Okie dokie. Roger that.
But yes, he also has those other things that he can do in the meantime now that he's with us.
Okay. So you want me with you to assist?
I think
now?
that was all about. It was just all
I
about
know.
table.
I'm trying to
our-
play it off that there was conversation happening.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
just
okay.
we were just afraid that of speaking out loud because we don't want our things to be said out loud.
Oh,
Arden, you can
okay.
do the little psyche connect thing.
Yeah, but we're not all connected. There are only 4 of us.
Yeah,
Oh,
only 4 of us are.
okay.
I just wasn't
connected.
sure what I was supposed to or not supposed to say, so I just kept quiet.
Is that the plan though? You guys are going to Vallaki right now to
Yes.
discuss
Yes.
everything.
I believe
Okay.
so.
And we can fill you in on all the details once we get there.
Yeah, where
Okay.
it's quieter. Less ears.
Come. You guys are headed to Vallaki. Where are we at? There we are. Man, that looks weird. Come on. There we go. As you are headed from right around Wolf Pulp Lake, which is where you were basically coming from, you were right around this area. Somewhere right around here. You will see
Right around where?
right around here. Yeah. Right around where it says the Slavic Road. there is a gathering of wolves in the middle of the road with one man who I don't believe any of you have actually had the pleasure of meeting. Rahadin. Have you?
Yeah.
The name sounds
You have?
familiar.
You met him at the
We went
castle,
to
didn't
the
you?
castle.
Yeah, you met him at the castle. That's right. So not all of you have, but Ota, Arden,
That's it.
at the very least. Okay.
That's it.
Rahadin is standing in the middle of the road with several dire wolves.
Damn.
Blocking the road to where you can either try running them over or you can come to a complete stop.
Do the dire wolves look like they're trying to attack him, or are they standing with him?
Oh, they're standing with him.
Y'all want to run him over, or should we stop and talk?
And we can do a drive-by on his ass.
I mean, it might be. What do we know about this guy?
He's really fucking scary. He's like Strahd's like right-hand man.
Okay, so he's probably here to seek vengeance upon us whooping his ass.
Well, that to kill the mage we just rescued. One of those.
I'll stop it.
All right, Arden, your call. What do you want? What do you want us to do? And as Soren says this, he just pulls out his bow.
As you guys come to a complete stop, he kind of steps over to the side to where he could walk up towards where Arden and Thistlehair are seated on the driver's bench.
Rahadin, you really don't have to get that close to us.
Soren's
We're
like
not,
having the bow tracking him the whole time, not drawn. It's just like he's just keeping it ready, just tracking him.
I know we like had some fun in the castle or whatever you'd call it, but like we're not like close like that, you know.
Lorth,
I mean,
you
I was there
noticed that as you
Strahd,
guys
after all.
saw him and as it was pointed out what was going on, you noticed Mordenkainen kind of flip through his book for a second, close it, and then vanish. You would recognize it as invisibility. Arden, it is not a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise, glad we're on the same page. Sorry, go ahead. Didn't mean to interrupt.
I don't want to have to fight. I really do not want to have to fight. But I do need one of you. I do not care who it is. And he will throw a pair of muddy boots down on the ground right in front of him. Yes. One of you need to clean the Lord's boots for what you did to him in almost this exact same spot.
Okay. Toss them to me.
He reaches down, picks him up, tosses one up to you, and then tosses the other one up to you.
All right. Well, you didn't say we had to do it here, so we'll be on our way then. Thanks. Bye. I'm gonna start going.
He just turns and watches you and kind of smirks.
Soren's gonna just ride by on the Drake like wordplay sometimes. I don't understand it. Don't worry.
Hey, Soren, can you take these and I hand them up to him? Just drop them in the lake.
We got a mission. I'm
Okay,
letting him
that
take
way,
off.
right? Didn't say how we had to clean them. Didn't say we had to give them back.
Very well. We will play this game.
No, I'm simply following directions. For a man who likes to be quite the wordsmith, you'd think he'd choose his words more carefully, or at least deliver his messages more carefully.
Yes. I will accept that that was possibly on me. That maybe I did not say it exactly the way he would have wanted. I will allow you this one.
Oh, thank you so much.
And if anyone's paying attention, you would have seen Soren just having how bacon just like let them both go.
Do you ride
Anything
off?
else to help you with? Or will that be it?
I will give you this one. You're well played on the words. I will make sure next time, when we meet, the words that I choose will be much more clear.
I look forward to it. Bye, Rahadin.
Goodbye,
and I'm going to drive away.
Arden.
Arden, that was so cool.
As the Soren lands, he's gonna look at Arden. Are you sure you were never a bard at some point?
Oh, you just didn't know the other version of me.
Fair enough.
So what do you mean you had fun in the castle?
Like I've told you before, and we're like driving now again. Like I've told you before, we went there to have dinner with Strahd so that I could dance for him.
I mean, that is the story you stuck with. I feel like there are some things that were cut out from the way that you talking. Look. You can't just be engaged as little sweetheart right here, even though he need to shut his mouth up sometimes. But you know,
I think we all
saying shit like that, that's kind of wild.
Nothing happened. I mean, he like took us on a tour and showed us where our rooms were, and some of us went and took a bath. Rahadin didn't. He was just like there somewhere. Some of us.
That's a detail that was left out.
The rest of them didn't take a bath because they were prudes or trying to be respectful or I don't know, whatever. And then we went to dinner, and then I danced for Strahd, and then he broke this girl's neck. Well, that was actually right before I danced. And then we went to kill Baba Yaga. Rahadin didn't do anything except give us a tour of the place and take us to dinner.
Now, Seti, what did the dire wolves do? Out of curiosity.
I mean, they stepped out of the way when Rahadin did, and they just watched.
Okay.
after you guys gotten far enough away to where you can't even see Rahadin in the rearview mirror, when you can't see him looking behind you, Mordenkainen becomes visible again. That was quite an interesting exchange there, Arden. You have a lot of guts.
Well, they just think that they can just tell you to do whatever they want. And that's just not really the case. Like, that's just not how we really operate here. And honestly, if you're too easy for Strahd, like, he gets bored and then he'll probably just kill you. So you have to give a little bit of fight back.
I mean, he didn't try earlier.
He didn't try earlier? Oh, he definitely
I mean,
tried to kill us earlier. But that's because
he did
Thistlehair,
try.
I think, gave him too much fight. You have to be playful. You have to flirt with him a little bit. You have to, like, make him think he's winning.
Oh, so maybe I shouldn't shoot him full of arrows next time?
Oh, no, you definitely should. Just when it's the time we want to, or the time we have to. Both work.
Okay.
But sometimes saying the right thing is a greater weapon.
I also would like to point out, Arden, that you're a beautiful female, and although I know that Strahd does have a few male consorts. Well, out of those males with you, Lorth might be the only one that he would go for. Nothing personal, Oserin. You just...
Oh, no,
You do
well
not
aware
seem to
I'm
be
very
his
hard to
type,
shoot.
and nothing against Ota or
I mean, we don't really
or
see
the
eye to eye,
Nomies.
so.
Exactly. Ota, you don't see eye to eye. Neither you nor the Nomies see eye to eye with him. So, and yes,
Look,
you're
I don't
female.
plan on being nobody's squeaker toy either.
You have female wiles, and although Strahd does tend to like males who are either very flashy or well groomed. Males who know their way around a dance floor. None of that is myself. I think you are a secret weapon, Arden.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Lorth,
Mostly I'm just trying to keep my friends alive and help the people who need it, so just do whatever that takes.
It helps to have friends. See, when I came here to the beautiful, luxurious Barovia, I came alone, and I didn't have any friends, so I tried to form a group and to lay siege, and well, I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. My appetite was definitely a lot bigger than what I was capable of consuming. Do any of you know about the Amber Temple?
A bit.
I think we've
I've been wanting to go
I've
there.
heard about it. I don't know anything about it. I barely know anything about this lands. I've been here, 3 days? 4 days now?
There's lots of knowledge in the Amber Temple. And that's what I truly came here for, was the knowledge in the Amber Temple. I got here, I heard about him, And for some reason, I thought that maybe I should take him out before I go get the knowledge.
Maybe the knowledge would have been better to have first.
I'm starting to think that. So what good is there to eat here in Vallaki? It looks like it's a walled village. And with that,
Blue water.
we will take a break so that we can go get something to eat and replenish our drinking habits, whatever they may be this evening.
Do I want to know?
Oh, really?
Nah, I don't need
Drinking
another glass of brandy.
habits, you say?
Drinking habits, I say.
I mean,
habit.
I've been drinking brandy every Monday.
Well, there you go.
Who's she?
I don't know, but he has to be. He has.
She's
to
a fine girl,
partake-
I know that.
Yes, she must be.
Such a fine
Fine
girl.
girl.
We'll be back in a few
There's
moments.
brandy.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? So I am gonna go ahead and do the tank treat that Fluffy talked about. That's weird. Why isn't that? Oh, okay. Wow, that's far behind. I was checking out with I live, and it wasn't playing the whole time. That's weird. Anyway, so Fluffy, hi, little bit. Let's go ahead and change our camera view here to do the tank treat, which is also an Eevee treat. So, tank. There you are, big guy. Yeah, you got up retreat. Sit. It's blocking it. There you go. Both sitting.
Eevee looks so adorable.
Shake. Good girl, shake. Good girl, shake. Shake, buddy. Good shake. That's a good shake. I'm not going to make you do bag yet, but I do need you both to lay down. No, lay down. Lay down. Don't kiss my face. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Goofball. Good boy.
Yes.
Good boy. You all right? You got it? Did you guys see how he was slipping as he was trying to stand up?
Yeah.
That's what the medication makes him do. Okay. He's getting better. He actually, he was willing to play a little bit earlier today with Eevee, but
Look at all those grapes.
hey, don't judge me on my grapes. Don't judge me for my grapes.
We'll judge you for whatever we want.
But yeah, he's getting better. I just heard him.
Um,
Come back in to lay down,
Is
buddy.
Lorthian's camera black for anyone else?
Yeah, he's got his camera.
You want to come in
flat
here,
closed.
Tank? Or you staying out
Okay,
there?
I wasn't curious.
Okay. Yeah, he puts up his privacy screen. It's so when he wants to sit there in nothing but his boxers, nobody can tell.
Oh, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Right?
I mean, technically, usually I just turn off my camera, but you know.
You know. This way he doesn't have to worry about turning it on or off. He just puts his little privacy screen down. It's kind of cool.
Then again, I got a little cheap ass camera, so you know, I don't get the screen.
I'm not calling him old because he's younger than me, but my father has a privacy screen for his, and my father said it's because you never know when somebody might actually be able to turn on your camera and access your camera without your permission. So my father puts a security screen over his too.
Fair.
Yeah, it happens.
It's
Just
like how I keep all
Screens of
the.
all of our viewers.
I always keep all of the cameras closed on all of my school computers that my students use.
That's just good sense for kids. I mean, I wish more people were cognizant of things like that.
Yeah. Whenever I see it open, I just walk by and close it. I'm constantly like going like this on their computers because they'll turn them on, they'll open them up for like to record a video or whatever, and then every time I see them on, I just close it.
Yeah, that kind of was one reason why I got rid of my fucking console. I was just like, why the fuck is my camera on? Like, I woke up one night and I was like, bitch, you were off.
Yep.
I was like, nah, we're not dealing with this one. Nah.
And I mean, you get them real good hackers, they could hack into your TVs.
Oh yeah.
And watch you through your TV. I mean, hacker's gonna hack. You know what I mean?
Put it this way: only time my computer's on is if I'm actually on it, playing games or playing D&D.
But your computer doesn't have to be on for them to access it.
What, the camera?
Yeah. Can't they access it even if your TV or the computer's off?
The whole computer, the camera's hooked up to the computer to be giving it supply.
Well, do you turn the actual power off from your power supply? Is the other question. Because if you don't, then your computer is actually still getting power.
Yeah, it's your TV and your computer are never really off. They can still be remote access, unless they're unplugged.
Oh, did not know that. I can't really turn off the power supply because the surge protector that everything is, the computer and monitor are hooked up to, is also hooked up to my Wi-Fi router.
Does your power supply not have on-off switch on the power supply itself?
Yeah, like the power supply to the computer, not the actual thing the computer's hooked up to get power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like the computer, yeah, I do a full shutdown on it.
The other question you have to ask yourself is there anything really that you're afraid they're going to catch you doing? And
Not
are you really worth having your
Hell
nudes
no.
spilt onto
Hell
the
no.
internet? Is anyone
no.
really going to pay to see you naked? I mean, me, yes, because I mean there are only dads.
I mean,
that would pay for it.
Like, yeah, like.
Probably not.
I mean, I kick my feet up all the time, and my feet pics will sell. Really? I'm not getting any laughter or anything, huh? Not even
Oh,
smiles.
you got one out of me from that, yeah.
Okay.
Sound like you know a little something there, Sadie. You know,
I'm thinking, man, rough crowd.
Got a little hidden profile that we don't know about.
Well, let me just put it this way, Monty. Some
Third job.
Some of y'all know about it. Now what? Chris is nodding his head. He knows about it.
I know about your Only Dogs account.
It's like Mirror, her cat Bill, constantly will get on camera and show its butt, her butt. So we have joked that she either needs to have an Only Felines account or like Only Cats account for Bill, her cat. Yeah, because Bill be getting up there and showing her ass. Y'all ready to start?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Archivist is now recording.
Crafty can do that so well that I often wonder if it's live or if it's Memorex. Okay. You guys roll into Vallaki. Are you going to the Blue Water first, or are you going to go to the good old church of keep your mouth shut?
I think we should go to the church first. This way
St.
you can
Andrews.
go.
Soren would have hopped off of Hamut onto the wagon and dismissed Hamut.
Okay.
And he'll just look at Mordenkainen and say, they really do not want him around. He is not to step foot into...
I can honestly understand that, Osern. Even in polite society, when you're not in a dread domain, few villages and cities, well, villages somewhat, but few cities appreciate Drake's being in this. Now, I've been to a few cities, Osern, where they actually have Drake landings and dragon landings on the rooftops of some of the taller buildings. Just for Drake wardens and dragon riders and etc.
I've been to one of those.
It is not common, but
I've been a little bit traveled, but I've been tending to stick around Vendelver and Faerun for a long time. They're very welcoming of Hamut. But it's that because of
majority of
everything I did over
Faerun
there.
is majority of Faerun is pretty welcoming. But Faerun also has gotten to the point where they're used to dragon riders and drake wardens. But even then, in Faerun, there's, Waterdeep would prefer you do not bring them down into the streets and in certain wards. Whereas, Shadowvale, Daggerfell. Is that Dagger? No,
I believe.
Daggerport, I think it's. I forget what city it was. Anyway, some of those, it happens. It happens. Mr. Fizzlebeck, sir.
Yep. What can I do for you?
I noticed on your hip, you have one of those projectiles.
My revolver?
Yes.
My peacekeeper?
A peacekeeper.
Yeah.
Why do you call it a peacekeeper?
Because it keeps the peace.
Okay.
Piece of the lead down the range.
Maui. So, how long have you been a purveyor of peacekeepers?
Well,
of
you know,
revolvers?
ever since I was a little youngin', my great-granddad, Osmo, he helped me make my first pepper,
A pepper box.
Yep. We call them pepper poppers.
Pepper poppers. There are certain restaurants in Faerun that have pepper poppers that it's actually a delicacy that they melt cheese and sometimes meat inside of certain peppers, and they call them pepper poppers. Very good, very good. Not the same as what you're referring to, because you're referring to the pepper boxes that you can fire at people. So, did you build that yourself?
Oh yeah, I built it before I came here. Well, several years before I came here, really.
Okay. What brought all of you here to this fine countryside?
Bahamut actually sent me and my Drake here for something to do with Argenvost.
Oh, okay. Argenvost was a great silver dragon.
So, Arden, if we have time, do you think we could go to Arden boss so I can see what's... Try to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing?
I mean, we certainly could. It's just the last time we went there, we ended up with like one of our party members getting like
I got like hunted.
yeah, it got like marked by the Revenant Zaya. It was Zaya.
Oh.
And so then we had to like go and undo the mark, and we did that with Baba Yaga. And then Baba Yaga like transferred like who was in Zaya's body, and so then I got really pissed off at her, and then well, then we got her to switch her back, but then we had to like go get Cloven and like bring her, and it was just okay.
A mess.
Basically, I'm really scared of that place.
I understand, Arden. I understand. I can see how he'd want to go to Arden Boss, but I understand that a place could be scary. That
yes,
certain memories can be attached to a place.
I'm trying to think of the best way to approach it.
So that is why Bahamut sent you. Mr. Fizzlebang, why are you here in Barovia?
I was here to find my great granddad, Osmo. Kind of found him.
Yeah?
I think Ota has him. Yeah, he got turned into a zombie, and it's a whole long story. I've just...
Let me know when you want to see him.
Well, I guess we can do a funeral for him. Sadly, there's no strippers. But...
Did you say the strippers at your great-grandfather's funeral? Is that common among your clan of gnomes, or is that just a Fizzlebang thing?
It's a preference.
Okay.
It's definitely a preference.
Arden, why did you... I mean, I know not everybody comes to Barovia on their own. I know that the man up there on the hill, the monster, the fanged one, Skibbity Whiskers, sometimes brings people in. But I also know groups don't always survive, and they end up making friends along the way. And after all, the adventures are not what's really important. It's just the friends we make along the way. So Arden, what brought you here?
Well, I got ripped out of my home by the mists, and then I was in the woods.
Me too.
With Thistlehair and Ota and
were you and Thistlehair fiancés before you got to Barovia?
We met here.
Love is strange.
It is.
They say it's one of the most powerful magics, but it's also one of the most hard to understand and learn and manipulate.
And scary and
yes,
unknown.
A true mage would learn how to utilize love. So that leaves you, Lorth, and the quiet man on the horse that keeps following us everywhere. Lorth, what brought you to Barovia?
That's a very good question. I fell asleep outside of an inn. I woke up outside of a completely different inn in this wretched place.
Oh. How long ago was that, sir?
A little over a year now.
Ah. Interesting. It's about the same time that I came through here. Were you ever with a group, or have you always been a one-man show?
No, it's always been just me, and once I got here, I've traveled from inn to inn, and luckily I'm proficient enough at what I do that I've made money and had a fairly comfortable time here.
It's a unique experience at Barovia.
You just have to be as good as I am.
Yes.
Maybe disappear at just the right moment.
Sometimes you do need to disappear at just the right moment, don't you? Know when to do it. Huh. St. Andros. I never actually, when I first got here, I showed up on the other side of Barovia, like many do, but I never made it all the way here to Vallaki. But I'd heard about St. Andros. I heard it's a very safe place, supposedly, if there's anywhere really in Barovia safe.
You just have to make it safe.
So, why is it exactly that we need to be at the church to talk?
Bangface can't listen in.
Well then, let us go inside so that Skibbity Whiskers, I like saying it, so that Skibbity Whiskers cannot hear us. I'm gonna love looking back at Archivist and having to connect Skibbity Whiskers to Strahd. That's gonna be fun.
We do.
So you guys go inside. Father Lucian will approach you all. Arden, Ota, Thistlehair. Hello. I haven't gotten to really know you, Osurin or Fizzlebang, and Lorth. You were extremely quiet the last time you were here, but where's Brother Yorin? And
he's tending to his horse right now.
Understood. And who is this gentleman here with you? I am Mordenkainen. You're the Mad Mage. I do not feel mad anymore. We should read. I need an HR team, a PR executive. I need to change my branding. Instead of the Mad Mage, maybe I could be like the
Crazy Mage.
I'd rather get away from the crazy mad. Maybe the Willing Wizard. Hold on, whoa!
Man,
what am I willing?
You could
what
be
am
the
I
old
willing?
sage.
Why would you want to change your name?
Well, the Mad Mage has a bad connotation to it.
Why?
People think I'm mad. They think I'm crazy. They think I'm insane.
Right.
Why would I want them to think that about me?
Well, no offense, but when Arden first sat there and told me that we had to go get to the Mad Mage to help with keeping everybody safe, it made me a little afraid because who wants to go against somebody who's really powerful, crazy? Your name doesn't have to be a bad thing for it. I mean, I'd probably play into it a little bit. If anything, if you want to hire an HR team, have them build it up a little bit.
Like throw my name into it. Mordenkainen, the Mad Mage.
Right.
Okay.
And that way, if anybody sits there and tries to even think about challenging you, like, we don't want to mess with that guy. He's powerful and insane. He'll probably sit there and cast a fireball on himself just to kill us.
Or you turn mad from crazy into mad, like angry, and then people are like, whoa, he's mad.
He's vengeful.
Yeah, like
the wrathful wizard.
But now he's mad.
You know, I think wrathful wizard sounds a lot cooler in your head than it does out loud.
Oh, okay. It's possible.
I think that's like sounds good to like wizards because they like words, but to like everyone else, I think it's just like Mad Mage is way cooler.
Oh, okay. See, this is why I always went with people.
Yeah.
I always went with what the foes I would be facing would call me.
Son of a bitch, asshole, motherfucker, piece of shit. Usually, your enemies don't usually talk nice about you.
Yeah, some do. I have some goblins that are
Those are all taken. We gotta go with something else.
I have some goblins that are frenemies. They call me
good point, Ota.
The Drake Rider, the Hunter, because when I first got to Fendelin and such, I was literally hunting goblins the whole time.
And Goblin Slayer's taken.
Yeah. So they were calling me the Hunter because I was very efficient in tracking them down.
Arden, what do you think your enemies call you? Do you have many? Besides Rahadin and the man up on the hill, Skibbity Whiskers.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Street Princess. So.
Oh, Street Princess.
But that's Skibbity Whiskers' name for me. So.
Okay. What about you, Ota? Have you made any enemies?
I mean, most of the time they'll say like little Ota, like it makes a difference. I know I'm small, but
okay.
I don't know. Or they'll say like the monk. That's not exciting, but you know.
What if you became the Mad Monk?
Okay, now we're talking.
See, well, the Mad Monk, the Mad Mage, will bring on the maddening.
The Mad Misty Mage. Wow.
Okay, I'll go with it. Lorth, you got anything? I'm sure a man with your renown, traveling prowess. I mean, I'm sure that there's been at least one or two places that have not appreciated you enough that they gave you a name.
Lord.
Okay. Man, you just had... Do you talk a lot when you're intoxicated, Lorth?
I don't get intoxicated. That's how you get robbed.
This is true. What about when you do you imbibe into any of the other medicinal treatments?
Not often. Again, impairment leads to bad things. For fuck's sake, last time I was drunk, I wound up here.
That's a good point.
That's not a bad thing either.
What is that, Thistlehair?
Well, if the last time he ended up drunk, he ended up here, I mean, there's a whole lot worse places you could be than at a church.
I don't think he just meant the church.
I think he meant the land.
Barovia is what I think he meant. That is what you meant, correct, Lorth? Am I reading into that correctly?
Yes.
Well, that's not a bad thing either. We've met lots of nice people here. I mean, we met you and Ezmeralda, and I met Arden and Ota, and I even met Fizzlebang and Osrin and Yorin, and I met you, Lorth. That's like you're very nice.
Some of the nicest people you've ever met. You met in Barovia.
And if it wasn't for Skibbity Whiskers, this would be a great place.
Okay. Father Lucian, I'm sorry we got off track a little bit there after
introductions.
I was told that this is a safe place for us to discuss things that we cannot talk about outside of this church. What is it we need to discuss? What do you need to tell me that is so secretive?
Oh, we gotta go in the basement. Right? Don't we gotta go in the basement?
Yep.
We do.
Okay. You know how Lorth talked about the last time he got drunk? I don't like basements.
What happened to you in a basement?
I like this one.
Basements are usually where dungeons are, and he starts following you guys. He's like, basements are where dungeons are, and dungeons are...
I mean, dungeons can be fun, though.
I should tell you the time where me and a former party of mine decided to literally break into a manor through the basement and just systematically clear it out.
Okay.
It's quite fun.
Okay. So you guys get down into the basement, and you get around the bones.
Ooga chaka, ooga.
Walking like an old man. I heard him bump into the door. There you go, buddy. Go ahead and lay down. Okay.
Arden, you gonna fill him in, or are you gonna speed run it?
Oh, I didn't know I was the one filling him in.
Oh, this is your show, Arden.
Ah. Okay.
I'm just here to help. And also...
Arden Tales. Arden Tales.
Okay,
Ava
okay.
Letixia, how are you doing this evening, ma'am?
Okay. Well, here's the situation. We are in this Barovia, right? And
Yes.
by this Barovia, I mean this version of Barovia in the Barovia multiverse. There is an Elder Strahd who is controlling all of the different Barovias like little puppets. And also Strahd doesn't know about Elder Strahd, so we are trying not to tell him about Elder Strahd. And there are a few places where we can actually talk freely about this. This is one of them. He can't hear anything that's going on here, neither can Elder Strahd. Elder Strahd hears everything everywhere else, but not here. So we try to have like our private meetings here. That's why we're in the basement. That's why we like this place. Basically,
It's not the worst basement I've ever been in.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? I
Right.
mean, it's a church basement. How could it really be that bad, I suppose?
I've been
anyway.
in some basements of cathedrals that, I mean, there's just one cathedral there. They bury the dead under the cathedral. It's quite spooky.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't think I would like that one. Anyway. So, basically, we're gonna kill Strahd, and then we have 24 hours before Elder Strahd comes and tries to take over this whole Barovia. So, he's going to reappear when Elder Strahd gets here. He's going to appear at the Amber Temple, so we need to pay a visit there beforehand. Also, I was pulled into one of these other Barovias, well, twice, but the second time, I fought against Elder Strahd, and you were there with him, fighting with him. That's why we needed to fix you, so that you wouldn't fight with him. Also, Thistlehair wants to cast Forbiddance in a few places, and we thought that you might be able to help with that. And also, I think we need to kill maybe the priest in... That doesn't have anything to do with you. I'm sorry. I'm just like, my brain is kind of running now.
I want to run and catch it.
We are in a church basement, and you're speaking of killing a priest.
Sorry, he's an abbot. He's an abbot. But yes.
Okay.
Anyway, he's making brides for Strahd, so we might need to kill him. Or maybe we could send the wolves. Maybe I should ask the wolves. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna write that down. Hold on.
Okay.
Like, get out my little notepad. Like my note, it's just right at the bottom. Kill Abbott.
Oh, Arden, yo, tell the wolves to go see if there's like any mines, like you know, maybe Strahd got like some iron mines, some diamond mines or something that's out in the mountains that he got control of, and you know, to go clear that out so we can have that.
Wait, why are we? What? Wait, what?
Well, if you gotta think about it, you know, this place has been around for a while, and I'm pretty sure since he owns everything, if there were any particular resources that this land has, he probably owns it, so we would want to take it from him.
If he
Is that
owns
like...
everything, as a vampire, he doesn't need anyone's permission to enter anywhere.
He enters it. I'm saying kill everyone who's working there. Because they work for him.
So we're killing priests and we're killing everyone who... Okay.
But I don't think he really does own everything, because how else would they have kept him out of their house in Barovia? The burgomaster's house.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I was really speaking of... Hey, if I was a ruler and I had resources, I'd want to own the shit. But, you know.
So, do any of you play chess? Dragon chess?
I stole a dragon chess set once. Does that count?
I've
I
seen
played every
people
now and
play
then.
it. I prefer dice. I prefer playing
Dice are...
versus...
I prefer daggers?
Daggers and dice are both games of chance.
Oh,
Although
honey.
daggers can also be
Daggers are not a game of
strategy.
chance. Daggers are a game of skill.
Okay, skill.
I played
Very
it.
well, skill. You play dragon chess?
I do.
Okay.
I mean, every now and then, yeah.
This and both the Nomis play dragon chess. Okay.
We should get them to play against each other. Do we have a chess set somewhere?
No, but we should find one. So anyway, when you are in a chess match, it is all about strategy, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I were a ruler of a land, if I was Skibbity Whiskers, I would want people to believe that I'm all powerful. But if I'm all powerful, then I really can go anywhere and do anything. If I can't, then I'm not truly all powerful, am I?
I mean, that's true. I mean, in some sense, you could be all powerful with a stipulation.
Exactly.
So we can start calling them a weak ass bitch. Okay.
Wow. Okay. So that's a choice.
I mean, you
Not a skill.
Shit.
That's a choice. Much like dice is a chance. See, I think where my first mistake was that I was convinced I was better than Strahd. I was convinced I was smarter than him. I was convinced that all I had to do was gather some people, walk up to his castle, and I could beat him in 7 moves or less. I didn't play the long game. And I think to beat this man, we're going to have to play a long game. But you said something about we only have so many days left or something?
18, I believe.
17.
Oh, we lost a day already?
No,
We-
it's 7. It's 18.
It was 17 the day that we got here and had the meeting. We had a long rest and the funeral after that. We should be down to 17.
Okay.
Okay, fair.
We should be at 14.
Ah,
3.
No threes.
Can you name this fuckery in 3 days or less? So 17 days. Okay. What have you planned already? What is in the works here? How much time do we have to play with? I know 17 days,
Arden?
but I mean what are we looking at?
That's an Arden option right there.
oh, you still gotta go to the temple.
Okay, let me just read you our to-do list.
It's a long one.
Honestly, the biggest thing that we're waiting on is for Fizzlebang to tell us how long it's going to take to build us cannons. So,
Yeah.
number 1 was fix the Mad Mage. Hey, we did that! Oh my gosh, I get to cross something off the list!
I
Cross it off.
We
girl.
did it!
I did not
Read it
plan
my
on
notes
having
now.
children, so you did not have to fix me, but thank you.
Okay, Mordenkainen.
I thought that was a
I get
hilarious
it.
joke.
High five.
Thank you, Ota. I appreciate it.
I guess it's a low five for you. Sorry.
Well, you know, I'm starting to hang with the Nomies, so.
They're the best.
I'm a halfling. Just saying.
I know, but see, if I'm hanging with the Nomies and you're a halfling, I'm hanging with them, therefore I'm lower to the ground to where it's. Never mind.
Ota, you're one of the
I mean-
gnomes.
I mean, I guess that'd make you like a dwarf, right? At that point, you know?
Wow. I just got downgraded to a dwarf. Not that there's anything wrong with them. Please don't tell your love-hate interest that. No? Okay. What else, Arden?
Anyway.
You fixed me. You crossed me off the list.
Yeah. So, the Lycans take out the other packs that are Strahd supporters if they come to aid Strahd during the battle. So that's like where they're going to be during the battle. The Lycans are also, after the battle, they're going to take the skull from the castle to the keep to light the beacon after Strahd has fallen and before Elder Strahd has come. So they're going to take the skull from the castle to Argavos keep to light the beacon and tell everyone, hey, Elder Strahd's coming. Then Yesmith, well, right now, he's gathering skilled craftsmen to, build cannons for Fizzlebang. Oda needs help clearing the Ember Temple with a regime of the Dusk Elves. The Dusk Elves are also going to make a move on the castle with us when the time comes. Thistlehair.
The Dusk Elves, that's what Savid is. He's a Dusk Elf.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Thistlehair wants to use Forbiddance on the Ember Temple so that Elder Strahd can't show up there, maybe. But then if he doesn't show up there, then we don't really know where he's going to go. You know?
True.
We need to teach Savvy how to do laundry.
Savvy.
We might... Yes, Savvy, Savid. He
Yeah.
prefers
Savid.
Savvy. Yeah.
Why are we teaching him how to do laundry, and why is that
He just-
important to?
It's a long
Oh,
story,
it's
man.
important. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
He's been wearing his underwear, yeah.
He thinks it's okay to wear clothes inside out, upside down for like weeks on end.
Does he
Well,
not
I guess
know-
when you don't have women to impress, you know, I guess that's what happened.
That's just like a must happen before the wedding kind of thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
When is the wedding?
Yeah, so that's on the to-do list.
To decide when the wedding is, or
it's before we kill Strahd.
It's 16 days from now at 4:43 p.m.
Unless we decide to attack Strahd before then,
okay.
in which it'll be
Okay.
A little bit of a moving target almost.
Okay.
That one.
Those
That
are
one's
kind of fun to shoot.
That one's flexible.
So the
but
wedding
not
date is kind of fluid.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's kind of fluid, but it's non-negotiable. If that makes sense.
Non-negotiable.
It happens, and
because
then we
it has
raid
to
a
be
castle.
the day before at 4:43.
No, it just needs to happen before we go there at 4:43.
Okay. 4:43. Okay.
Also, maybe kill the abbot.
Okay.
And then kill Strahd, and then save Barovia. That's what's on the to-do list. So it kind of depends on how long Pizzlebang is going to take to build these cannons.
Okay.
Maybe we should send them to Yesmith, and they can hash out the time frame.
Well, I mean, my whole thing was we got all the traveling stuff done, and that way I'd have time to do whatever I needed to do.
Yeah. So, like, we need to go to the Ember Temple. I think. Hold on. Let me try this real quick. And I'm gonna tap my bracelet that connects to all the leaders.
Okay.
What's the leader of the werewolves? What's her name?
Kirill.
I thought Kyril was the really bad one.
She is. You just said who's the leader
No,
of
the
the
one.
werewolves.
No,
Oh,
the
one,
leader
okay.
of the werewolves that we're working with.
That is Zulikia.
Zulikia?
Call her Zuki.
Zuki. Okay.
She loves it.
Hey Zuki, we may have a task for you in the meantime. If you guys are up for it.
You have a task. Where would you want us to go? What exactly are we doing?
Are you guys familiar?
I can only imagine somebody put some type of
Ripped it.
gif or a meme or something.
No, Chris just ripped the biggest part.
It had nothing to do with the game.
It
was
big one.
it?
Like completely wiped my mind blank.
So next time, instead of branding himself, he just needs to have Chris fart near him.
Real. Okay. Okay. What is the name of the town where the abbot lives? I can't find it. Kresk, thank you. Okay. Are you guys familiar with the abbot up in Kresk?
I am not familiar with an abbot in Kresk.
Well, there's this abbot who lives in Kresk, and he is building brides for Strahd. And he's surrounded by all these mongrel folk, and I don't really want them to get hurt. But it might be worth taking him out before we have this battle. If you're interested, if you're looking for something to do. If not, no big deal. We can do it. We weren't worried about him until we thought he might come aid Strahd in the end.
Do you want us to go through the village of Kresk, or go up through the mountains and come down. I understand you only want us to take out the abbot, is that correct? Not the mongrel folk also, just the abbot?
Yes, correct. The mongrel folk are quite nice, actually.
Okay.
It's not their fault.
They actually do not like lycanthropes. One of them actually is hunting down lycanthropes in that area.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yes.
What if... Oda, do you remember... Could they read?
Who'd
What?
you ask?
The mongrel folk. Can they... When we were there, do you know, could they read?
I mean, I think some of them could. Definitely not all of them. There was one of them that would go to the graves, and that one couldn't read.
Right. Okay. Well... Maybe that's not such a good idea. We'll think on it. Because I don't want you guys to get hurt by the mongrel folk. I just want that guy dead.
Now, can we hear Arden as she's saying this?
Yeah. I'm talking
Okay.
into the bracelet.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Someone's like, I mean, is he powerful? We could probably just go in and take him out quick.
Yeah, it's just a really far way away. Takes a
see.
long time to get there.
Study above table. Whatever happened to Ricket?
Ricket. The mongrel folk that Sahar freed.
I had actually forgotten about that. I have notes about it. I will have to look into it because I haven't done anything with it for a few weeks at least. Weird soup. I'll have to check my notes because I'd planned out what he was going to be doing over the next time period and everything else, and I got to figure out where he is now. He's not in Kresk, I know that.
He better not be in Kresk. Went through all that fucking shit to free him.
You totally threw my brain off. Oh my god.
Yo, he owes a hard debt.
Yes, he does. Okay. Back to you in the conversation about Kresk and everything else.
Anyway, so that's kind of the plan. That's what we have to do. Any questions?
I have one, Arden. You said that there's Revenant at Ardenvoss, correct? When we were talking earlier?
Right. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Now, Seti, would Asura know anything about Revenant by chance?
There's a chance.
Yeah,
Is
they wouldn't be
Savid in here
qualified.
with you guys?
Yes.
Okay. As you're rolling and thinking about that, Arden, you talked about how Kresk is a long way out of the way. But honestly, when I look at the map and I'm thinking about how to get to the Amber Temple, and how we have to go across the Linko Pass, so we will go this way, and right here we will turn, we will go down, and it's a long and winding road, and we go on this road and everything like that. Anyway, because the Ember Temple is like way up here. But anyway, so when we are right here, it is only an hour and a half to get to Kresk from right there.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a quick detour.
It's going to be like 9 hours from there to get to the Ember Temple. But so what if we did go to Kresk, right? Like hour and a half, right? We go to Kresk. We stay in Kresk for the night so that we leave early in the morning, and that way, yes, we added an hour and a half. But then it's only a 10-hour ride to get to the Ember Temple.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
I'm okay.
So what would my role be?
Give me a history check.
History? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's a 15 plus 1. That's a 16 total.
You would know that revenants are undead. You would know that revenants are typically vengeful, wrathful, do not easily forget, that they're great trackers once they mark you.
Okay. So, why would these Revenant still be around and at Argivas Keep? Does anyone know?
Yeah, they basically feel kind of like indebted to Argivas. Their goal is to make Strahd suffer, and if you tell them that you want to kill Strahd, then they want to kill you. And if they mark you, then they're going to continue coming after you to kill you for as long as they possibly can, until you're dead. And if you kill them, then they jump into another body that's dead, and then they start following you from that one. And that's why I cut off feet. It's not a fetish, it's just because I don't want them to follow us, and
that's
why it started. Anyway,
that is very
so,
that is wise of you. That is
thank
wise.
You.
Of you.
Finally, somebody gets it. It's more than just me and Arden now.
I mean,
thank you.
I'm not saying it's the cleanest. It's definitely not the most moral. It's definitely.
I didn't say that. I'm
right,
not moral.
But it is very, very wise. Very wise.
Thank you so much. I'm putting it in my notes.
Arden, you are moral.
Idea.
Like, what are you talking about?
I have an idea in regards to Argivas. Do you think they would be able to help us if we talk to them?
Talk to them about what?
Helping us.
They don't want Strahd to die.
They. Yes. Why would you employ? I understand coming. I was mad, but I wasn't evil. But why would you employ? Revenants aren't exactly good people. They're undead. That's not that I have anything against dark magic or necromancy. I don't. Magic is magic. But when you start playing with the dead, lines can get very fuzzy.
So, the Revenants hate Strahd. And while it seems like that would aid us, the way that they believe Strahd should suffer is not by death. They think that allowing him to die is too merciful. And they want him to continue to live in this hellscape for as long as possible. For forever. because they want him to continue suffering, being trapped, never being able to find his love. And they believe that is the greatest form of punishment that he could receive. So anyone who says that they want to kill Strahd, they immediately are against.
I think I have a way to convince him to help us getting that castle. Just see if they will help us go into part. Because don't they want Argos? Like, you said that the skull is there, right?
Yeah, it's in his castle.
Would they be able to? Would they want that?
Maybe. But if they found out that we were trying to kill Strahd, then they would kill us and mark us.
I'm still trying to figure out why Bahamut wants Hamut to help them, though, then.
Are you sure that he wanted you to help the Revenants and not that he wanted you to help Argynvost himself? Maybe
sure,
the legacy of Argynvost.
Sure. I would think that if they are followers of Argynvost, they would be they'd be willing to fight for anyone there to try to support the legacy. That's how I'm assuming. Simplistic thoughts and everything. If that makes any sense. I'm not the smartest. I'm pretty much hunt down, track this, target that. I'm just trying to figure it out. Said I've only been in this land for 3-4 days. I don't know much of it. That's why I'm asking these questions.
I have a question too. So, if they followed Argynvost, you ever think that Argynvost's last will was he was very enraged, and that's kind of how he wanted Gibbity Wickers, Bloodsucker, whatever, to suffer, and Yo Drake is supposed to help him resolve that in some kind of way. So that way he'll be able to free the Revenant.
Maybe.
And also, Arden, I got a question about Elder Strahd. So like, did he actually get out of his Barovia in a way that he killed the Fates? Or did he find an Elder Brain here in Barovia?
I don't think the Elder Strahd is like one of these Strahds. He is the original Strahd, and he is the Elder Brain.
So
that would bring multiverses into. You're talking about the first Strahd.
Yes.
That would mean that he came from whatever universe first had a Strahd. depend upon how parallel universes are and timelines, and this is very deep indeed. This is right along the lines of chronomancy, time magic. If we were going to learn anything, if we were going to learn something like that, we'd need a great library. And the Ember Temple has a great library.
Looks like we got
I'm
no
so excited for this library. I knew there'd be something crazy about this place.
That is why I came here. I came here for the great library.
What were you trying to find out?
I don't remember yet. My memories are still washing upon me. But I know that this great library at the Ember Temple has millennia of knowledge within it. I also know that no book is able to leave the library, or it crumbles to dust.
Like, if you take a book in, then it can't leave, or just you can't take any book out of that library?
No book that is part of the library. Not that if you... That's fucking interesting. No book that is part of the library can ever leave the library.
So they don't allow library cards?
I am not sure, Ota, what a library card is. But gentlemen,
when we had
and
the
I do
local
mean...
library, you'd leave your card at the library, and then you could take book home.
Gentlemen, I know that this great library supposedly houses every single spell that has ever been.
That's interesting.
Again, though, you cannot leave with any of those books.
What are you eating?
I am not eating anything, Mr. Ota. I am simply feasting upon the knowledge of what we are about to do.
Honestly, Ota, I didn't know you knew about library cards. Like, shit.
Well, we did have a town library where I was from. It actually started my interest in books. I'm not well read, but I kind of want to feel like there's a great knowledge and a lot of secrets you can get from just any book you can find at the library.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So what I'm hearing is we get a library episode.
Seems like that.
Don't
That's
ask
what
for
I'm
that. The
hearing.
last time I asked for a beach episode, he gave me nightmare fuel.
So So will our plan be we go to this library and
Well,
see
we
what
were
knowledge they
gonna
have
do
there?
that anyway, weren't we?
I think so, but I think just expedite it up on our list.
I mean, that was the next thing to do after we saved the mage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we want to do what this? I apologize. They said savvy. Do we want to do what? Oh no, you do not need to apologize. Savvy is like my nickname. I like going by Savvy. My boy, Sahar. He was my main man. He nicknamed me Savvy. Your
Above table? No, the
main
fuck
man.
he didn't.
So your main man, like. Never mind. I do not need to know who you're. Okay. Anyway,
Savvy, can I have that necklace back?
Oh yes, I protected it for you. I kept it very safe and secure. And Strahd did not come ask me any questions. He did not show up, so I did not have to say, "Hey, I'm not afraid of you." And I forgot what I was supposed to say to him, but I didn't have to say anything. So here's the necklace.
Thank you.
Okay. So anyway, Savvy, as his main man called him, mentioned that Kresk is only a good turn and a half of an hourglass away from that road on the map right there. If I remember anything about Barovia, we should not be traveling at night.
I guess.
We seem like a pretty formidable force here. I do require. I require sleep. There were times that I used to wish I was an elf so I didn't have to sleep, but then I found out that elves actually do sleep. They just, yeah.
It's just for less time.
Yes, and it's like a very light sleep. They call it a trance, and
Yeah.
But anyway, I regress.
It is a trance.
Sometimes I do when I start speaking of elves and their trance. I can
If you
sleep
have
in a
questions
wagon.
about an elf's trance, I'm happy to answer them for you.
Oh, I did not realize you were a full elf, ma'am.
Surprise!
Very well. Okay. May I know you never ask a lady's age, but you can ask an elf's age. May I ask? May I ask how young you are?
28.
You're a baby. You're a baby in elf years. Yet you carry yourself like you're a mature leader.
Well, when life does hard shit to you, you harden up a bit. So.
This is true. This is true. This is true. It is similar to what an egg does when you boil it. It hardens up.
Sure.
Anyway, we could go to this Kresk, as Savid said. It's a turn and a half out of the way. Or we could just go straight through and go straight towards the Ember Temple. Do we know what to expect on the way to the Ember Temple? Mr. Savvy, is there anything? I am not. That is not within my realm. I was not in that area. I do know. I know about the swamp. I only went as far as the swamp. I did not know. No, I do not know.
How far would it be from the swamp? By like a straight shot.
You're talking about going from the swamp, crossing that river right there. Okay. and going up those hills.
Like, how far is it first from, like, a straight shot from Vallaki to the swamp, and then the swamp down to the Amber Temple? Just like a straight shot, aka using the flight. Like how long would it possibly be?
You flying on your Drake, you could probably go from the swamp to the Amber Temple. You could probably make it in 3 hours. I mean, it's an upward climb. Gets kind of cold up there. But have you guys heard about the Rock? Haven't you heard about the Rock?
Right, the Rock. Yes.
Yeah, we saw it
Haven't you
flying
heard
around
about the
once.
Rock? I mean, if you want to go flying up near there, Osarin.
Oh,
if you
someone
wanna
was thinking, trying to figure of ways out at like scout the path and such. That's all.
Okay, I was just saying, if you really want to try flying up there, you can. No, it'd be a few hours. If you were to scout ahead, you'd miss out on the group doing all this. You could easily leave Vallaki, scout that way, or just send your Drake, but go that way, trying to avoid as much as you could, and then coming back this way, you could catch up with the party. But you wouldn't have your Drake with you for quite a while.
Or I can just summon him to me if we need him.
Or you could just summon him to you if you just needed him, but it would depend on how much scouting he actually got done.
Yes. Well, I have an idea, guys. If we head that way, we can send Hamut ahead of us to scout and everything.
Okay.
I think
I have a crazy idea. If I could throw some, not to like undercut or over or step on the feet that will be cut off of you if you die. But I have an idea.
That was a good one.
Is that good? I did good?
Step on the feet that will be cut off if you die. I love that. That was very poetic.
Thank you, Ota. Thank you. Ota, you are my new main man. Since I don't have Sahar, you are my main man, Ota.
Come on now.
Yes. Ota is my main man. Okay. I wish you were taller and darker, but it is okay.
Oh, come
on.
I think we can find some paint.
That's crazy.
Arden, sense of humor.
We have made deals. You have struck deals. You have incorporated the Martikovs. They have other ravens. They fly also.
They do.
And they say as the raven flies, because like it's a shorter trip as the raven flies, because nobody around here likes crows. But anyway, so if Osarin wanted to use Hamet, he could, but we could say, hey, Martikovs, you need to do more than just the diamond, although the diamond was a lot. But maybe we don't say, hey, you need to do more. You are the one that comes up with the good stuff. You say all the good stuff. So maybe you say something like, hey, Martikovs, can you like, can you help us?
Provide us aid with some scouting.
Yes, that is the word. The scouting. That is the word. Maybe.
What exactly are we asking them to scout?
The road ahead of us towards the Amber Temple.
To know what we are getting into.
Just so we know what's happening up there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
Like right now? You want them to go right now?
Oh, before we go, maybe, or like, I don't know.
All right. Hey, Martikovs.
Yes, Arden.
Hey. We are gonna be leaving for the Amber Temple probably tomorrow, and we wondered if some of you guys could scout out the road ahead. We're gonna make a small pit stop in Kresk on our way there, but we will be heading out in the morning. We just wanted to make sure we knew what to expect on our passage there.
Okay. Going down towards the Amber Temple, and Dosinka Pass. Okay, yeah. I can have a. I mean, there's a giant rock that lives up there near the Amber Temple. You know that, correct?
Yeah, we've heard of it.
And I also know that there are. I mean, we'll scout ahead for you, but I can give you fair warning now that there are a lot of barbaric mountain men.
Okay. What are they like?
They're very. Okay, your one friend Gildorn.
Mm-hmm.
He was civilized. They are not.
So are we talking like 10 of them, 50 of them?
Oh, you mean number wise?
Oh no, I meant like what are they like? But
yeah,
that was a follow up.
Usually they run in like packs of 10, or right around there.
Okay.
I do know that they have a fierce female leader.
Can she be reasoned with?
I've yet to hear of anyone trying to reason with her.
Is that
but I also we haven't seen her in a while. None of our friends have, none of our friends have heard from her, heard of her, or seen her within the last few weeks. And you're gonna think I'm making this up. But there's one other thing you have to watch for. There's a giant fucking goat, Arden.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
There's a giant fucking goat.
Okay.
He's very aggressive. Have you ever been up in Kresk? And I mean, I guess you didn't have to be in Kresk, but have you ever like been around goats?
I have.
Yes.
Yeah. And like, you know how they just sometimes they get really aggressive and like they headbutt you like for no reason, or like they'll like just start ramming into you, and they get really food aggressive and everything. Imagine a fucking giant one.
Okay. So a giant, food aggressive, horn ramming goat.
Yes.
You saying we can have
How
long
giant?
rodeos?
He's bigger than any horse I've ever seen.
Okay, guys. They said that we need to watch out for the rock. We need to watch out for these like barbaric tribes with people who are like all over the place, and a giant fucking goat.
I'm so in.
So food for Hamlet, okay.
eat
Whoa,
the
hey
goat
now, let's
Oh,
make
hold
a
on.
giant
What do you
goat
mean a
cheese
giant
first.
fucking goat? Like, is the goat trying to fuck you?
No, like the
I
goat
mean,
is like a bigger than a horse goat who is like angry and ramming its head into you and
So it's trying
really
to fuck you if it's trying to ram its head in you.
hungry. Maybe we need to kill the rock and feed it to the goat.
Or
Why
maybe
would
we
you do
feed the
that?
goat to the rock.
Y'all are evil.
What?
Look, you
We
know,
could turn
back
that
where
goat
I'm
into
from, you know, we
food.
used to have like gnome rodeos, and we would like ride goats, and they'd be like bucket, you know, like you have like horse rodeos and shit.
Bang. I think this goat is a lot bigger than one that you can ride.
Goat's a goat.
You used to like ride goats, Mr. Fizzlebang.
I mean, from time to time, pause, no innuendo there.
Oh no. Arden's the one that said it was a giant fucking goat. I got confused because I did not know where the punctuation was.
She did say that. You were absolutely correct.
Yes. So hold it. There's a. Go ahead, Osirin.
So if we find the goat, we should just have Hamut drop Fizzlebang onto him, let Fizzlebang ride the aggression out of him. Okay, I like that idea.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, let's go!
You know what, Fizzlebang? If you want to do that, I'm not going to stop you.
I don't understand. Why are there these? That is just strange. There's so a rock and a giant goat. Lorth, you play an instrument, therefore I believe that you probably know some of the bardic arts, correct? The art of storytelling, correct?
Quite possibly.
Why do I feel there is some type of connection here between the rock and this giant goat? I once heard a story about wormling dragon, a wormling dragon that often would fight a gorilla.
I feel we might not be from the same land.
Some type of giant lizard or something like a dragon.
I don't believe I've heard that one. Care to share it?
Yes, it was. I think it was like a Gozira or something. What's the name of this giant lizard? And it would fight like the king of the apes or something. And we're talking about a giant rock here, a giant bird, and a giant goat. It feels like some kind of sick, twisted trope.
Maybe there was a bard that was having too much fun with his creativity. This can't be a true story.
Which part? The giant goat or the dragon named Gozira?
I mean,
the dragon I might believe. Giant goats and birds, less likely.
Yes. Can you trust this Martikov guy, Arden? Would he be joking with you about this giant? I mean, are they? Nothing personal, Fizzlebang, Mr. Thistlehair, but do you think he's gnomish? Do you think it's a practical joke or something? A giant goat?
No, I think he's being for real. He told me I wouldn't believe him, so I think he's being for real.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go to Kresk first, and then go find this giant goat and feed it to a rock, or feed the rock to the goat, or.
Well, I don't even care if we feed it to anything. I just don't want to die from it. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some sleeping powder first.
Why do you want sleeping powder?
So what I'm gonna do is with the sleeping powder, I'm gonna make a little nice concoction, and I'm gonna make a sleeping bullet, and I'm gonna shoot it right as I fucking ride it.
Wouldn't that be
Slow it
considered
down
cheating?
a bit.
Shoot
Wouldn't
the
that be
goat
considered
or
cheating?
the goat or the rock?
Oh, the goat.
You're gonna ride the goat, or you're gonna shoot the goat?
Probably both with him.
So basically, see, this is how it's gonna happen. See, like Hamu is gonna, I'm gonna fly up above with Hamu. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna shoot the goat, and I'm gonna land on the goat. And then I'm gonna tire the goat out and break that goat in.
Okay.
Look, I used to have a pet goat, but they ate my pet goat. And then I had another pet goat, and then they ate my pet goat.
Goats are good eating.
Who ate your pet goat?
Aunt Sandy.
Who?
My Aunt Sandy and her sister Pearline.
They
ate my goat. Honestly, I was a little kid, and
Mr.
His name
Fizzlebank, I
was
feel like there's a
Soledad.
lot to unpack here.
and I came outside to play with him one day, and then he didn't come out. And then, I went back inside and I saw him on the table. They ate my goat, man. My goat. And I ain't never been the same ever since.
Thistlehair, does this happen often?
He's very emotional sometimes. But to be fair, we have the same amount of emotions as you do. We're just much smaller packages.
Fully loaded, baby.
I'm learning so much about Nomis.
There's quite a lot to unpack with them.
I'm seeing that.
These are my
our
first
emotions-
two samplings as well. And he's pointing to the
samplings,
Thistlehair.
Samplings, like they're on a platter or something. Stamplings.
Okay, my first heavy interactions with them.
Ota, are all your emotions the same as ours, smacked, packed, and shoved into that package?
What?
Nothing. No.
He has a lot of emotions too, but he does this cool thing where he meditates, and it helps him keep his emotions kind of more balanced.
So you're a monk.
I get to. Yes.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I understand now. Okay. So are we going to Kresk next, or are we going to go straight to Ant? Okay, we're going to go to Kresk. Your Martikov friends are going to go check out the giant goat situation and the barbarian people. And I do have a question, Mr. Fizzlebang. I do not wish to rain upon your parade, or kick over your sandcastles, but in my experience, when dealing with anyone who is using injecting or projectile capsules to put individuals to sleep, unlike magic, although somewhat like magic, because see, with magic, to put a large creature to sleep, we would have to increase our magic. So my question would be, how much sleeping powder do you think you're going to need for this giant goat?
Man, if it's bigger than a horse, then I at least want it for an elephant.
Okay. That makes sense. Ota.
Yes, sir.
Fizzlebang, do me a favor. Talk to Thistlehair for a second about that sleeping powder. I think Thistlehair might have an idea for you. Ota, if we can kill that giant goat, I think that those horns would be big enough for me to do a spell book on one of them.
Oh, let's go.
But I don't think
so
we should
cool.
let Fizzlebang know that we're going to kill his goat.
I bet those horns are big enough to make a wizard staff out of.
Can you imagine the size of the drinking horn? Do you like to drink, Ota?
Oh, well, I do love tea, but
can a Soren hear this as well? Can a Soren hear this as well? Just out of curiosity.
You can, but I mean, he's whispering to Ota because he doesn't want Fizzlebang to hear that he's going to kill the goat.
Soren's going to lean in.
You can hear me like tapping my toes because I'm excited.
I heard something about a drinking horn.
Oh, okay, you can be in on this too, Soren. But the deal is, okay, we can't let Fizzlebang know that we're going to kill the goat, because when we kill the goat, I'm going to take one of the horns and I'm going to turn it into this massive spellbook type horn that Ota had this idea about that I want to experiment with it. But the other horn, think about the size of a drinking horn from a giant goat.
That would be awesome. That would be very cool.
I would be totally willing to drink wine.
You could make an entire festival around that.
You could. I so wish Lorth drank. Does Arden drink?
I think she imbibes every now and then.
Okay, we might be able to get Arden in on this too. Because somebody's going to have to explain. Somebody's going to have to be there for Fizzlebang when we kill his goat. And this is probably going to fuck him up.
I could put Wilbert in the horn, and stay with me for a second. We could make a goat tea. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
You are struggling so badly.
Table, y'all are fucking evil.
That's like when I wrote in my notes that Fizzlebang wants to ride the goat in a goatio. A goatio.
Chris, you get inspiration. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Seti, I just watched you just struggle. I just watched it just shatter. Your will to not face palm shatter.
Because I was so into it, and when he came out with Otis saying, "Goat tea." Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you very much, Ota. Okay.
So out of curiosity, you like to drink more than right?
I prefer wine occasionally, but yes, I will, when I am in the right situation, when I am and I am safe and not afraid of branding myself on the fucking neck to make my mind go blank, I will partake of alcohol.
I have this brandy. Really good aged.
Then I would like some when we get back on the road on the way to Kresk or on the way to the Amber Temple or wherever we're headed to. I would like to partake of it, if you would not mind.
Sounds good, and we'll use the excuse that my Drake was hungry for what happened to the goat.
That works.
I also have a fucking question for this.
Okay.
Because even though I'm talking to Thistlehair, we're
Yes.
still in the fucking basement. And my passive perception is a 21.
I understand your passive perception is a 21. They are whispering. So this is what your passive, you know they're whispering, you know they're talking quietly and everything.
You're absolutely right.
You're involved in a conversation with Thistlehair. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So Nat 20, bitch. Fucking sit and spin. Jamie's D20 that she sold me, the purple die, Nat fucking 20s. Sit and fucking spin, Monty. Sit and fucking spin, Nat 20. I love you, Jamie.
This is fucking wild.
That is so awesome. Oh my god. She always perfect timing. You know what else? It's also perfect timing for us to go ahead and wrap this up for the night. Y'all, this is Monday. It's been the Monday Mistfits, and it has been an awesome evening. We have had a lot of really good talk and role play and just some good laughs and fun. And it looks like next Monday they'll be headed to Kresk. Probably going to kill an abbot. Hey, Abbot! It'll be fun. That dude's psychotic. You thought the Mad Mage was crazy? This guy is he's making a bride for Strahd, y'all. This will be good. I'm looking forward to it.
He needs several arrows to his neck, throat, hand, groin, everywhere.
We'll see you guys next week, and we'll be seeing the abbot. So please come back, and we will see you then.